Guys, I'm just setting stuff up right now. Give me a second. This is anything goes today. Wally, get in here, man. Dead ass. Talking Jimmy Butler and the truth. I should have actually titled it Jimmy Butler a Hall of Famer. Or will he be a Hall of Famer? This is a talk that you and me been needing to fucking have for a while. I'm sending out the link to everybody. Give me a second, yo. And also, I'm pinning it right now. Sorry, y'all. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Shit. Pardon my French, y'all. I'm sorry. I sneeze. Anytime I sneeze, it takes a lot out of me for some reason. Guys, ask me, guys, like I said, it's called, the title is Anything Goes. Let's talk Jimmy Butler and the truth. Thank you. Now that my co-host here, Wally, is here, we can get it. The party can begin. I'm still sending out the link though right now. Hold on. How you doing, Wally? Turn the music down now that he's here. Wally Washington. I'm gonna turn down the music even further. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
You sound perfect.
You hear me? All right, just make
Yeah,
sure.
I hear you. Can you hear me?
I don't know if it's needed the rain. Yeah, I can hear you. No, I have no problem hearing you. I'm just making sure about me.
You said you were. All right, can you hear me now?
No, I said I can hear you.
Oh no. I thought you said you're having problems hearing me on the other end.
No. I'm saying that over here is raining, so I don't. Between either it's raining or neither it's because of my Wi-Fi, and XP didn't send me no message talking about some connection problems. So I'm just making sure. Yeah, because my thing's acting a little wonky today. So
okay, I can't say fuck your problems when I say that because I'm talking about like I'm saying I can hear you. See everybody, see how we get along. Don't worry, I'm like this with Marcus too, so don't forget that. There ain't nobody special over here. I'm not. All right, well, you ready to get into this?
What's going on? What's brand new news?
I said, let's talk Jimmy Butler in truth.
All right, let's talk about it.
So I'm gonna go first. So the truth is, I think Jimmy Butler is one of the best players to play for the Miami Heat, and I do believe he does need help with another star around him. And I do believe they will win a championship with him and another person. Him and of course you have to add Adebayo on that. Bam has to explode. He has to be the best at his peak right now. And if you had those two combinations, then they can definitely win.
I marginally agree. My take is, depending on when they start, I just hope that the point guard, he's at a healthy state and a little bit more
Kyle Lowry
weight cut because he I think the last time I disagreed,
he was fat.
He wasn't at health. Yeah, exactly. He wasn't at peak health.
Yeah, fat.
So that needs to get work. Right. He wasn't at peak health. So that needs some work. Another pointable reason. So that's the one thing. Other than that, let's see what happens when the guys stay up. Two, Victor Oladipo, is he gonna ever bring back that star-like power image of himself to where he's actually can really actually help? And another point, let's see what happens with our new draft pick.
I mean, like I said, I've watched it over 1,000 times, the 2020 finals and the 2020 playoffs. And to me, I still say that was the best team. I think that team was better than the 2022 team. Deadass. I still stick by that. You had too many good pieces around you. And also, like, the teamwork, nobody was injured except your Dragic and them at the end, but they were still competing with the Lakers with two people out until Bam came back. So, I've said before, I say it again. I think 2020, the 2020 team of Miami Heat was better. And Jimmy balled out against LeBron James. So let's get that right.
Right, but with the amount of players and the well-known names on the team, I mean, at this point, you would want to think they got to get their ish together, especially that point guard, because you went there to win, but yet you wasn't even fit. That's a problem.
That hamstring, baby. But even then, that hamstring kept them out way too long. Only did they win that one. They won that one in the Celtics game 6 because he was out. Well, not out. He was in. Because Jimmy Butler vouched to get them over, get Kyle over there, and they got him. And I've always said this: Jimmy's always been a dog. He's always been a great player on the Bulls. No matter what team he's been on, like that team for a year was bad after he left, and I think, like I said, people like superstar or not, he was the only star on that Bulls team after that. After all those caps left, like Like literally, even and guys, the year that Dwayne Wade and Rajon Rondo were on the team with Jimmy, the Bulls team were really, really good that year. Now,
Yeah,
I think if we're comparing, go ahead, Wally. Go ahead, Wally.
No, well, yeah. What I was gonna say, the thing is with that Bulls team at the time, though, because when they were there, the only thing is this, right? Sadly enough, that Bulls team was 41-1. I mean, 41-41, right? And luckily, I believe they're on a win streak, so that was the only reason why they went into the playoffs overall.
Yeah, they ended in the first round. They would have made it out of the first round had Rondo not been injured.
Because Miami was short, but I think that they were on a slightly losing streak or so, or neither, however the momentum was. So they got edged out.
No, they were.
Yeah. Okay, then there you go. So, because people were talking about politics and maybe because of the D-Wade and all that, but I was like,
no politics, motherfucker. It's just that the team wasn't producing results. Him and Jimmy and Rajon weren't practicing. Said like, no, this team doesn't do well.
Yeah, but that team overall, just the core of it all, it just wasn't. It just so out of date because most of them weren't really quote unquote gelling the way you would want them to. Vibing, gelling, all that. It just wasn't connecting off the way you would want them to, and it just fall off. So that's my hard-on take for that one.
I wouldn't use no name. Fuck that. I'm going raw. But I do agree. It's some his stats have spoken for themselves. Like Jimmy, like regardless if he's on the Matthew or not, like he's Jimmy's shown that he can rise to the occasion. And I think this conversation, the reason why I wanted to have it is because, like I said, we do what those cats said in the other channel interview. We gotta start having a different conversation about Jimmy Butler. He is not just no one-off player. He literally came from nothing and got here the way he is now. I'm actually more proud of his story than anything else. As much as I love Dwayne's story. Because he was literally homeless. There's a difference. And the way and you know the fact that he's got his own, you know, he's got a daughter now. Not now, 3 years ago.
He kicked him out, and then now he had to live at his friend's house. Thank goodness for the mother. And he became a prime star.
Yep. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to be dishing out this link a little bit. I'm going to let Wally give out his points real quick while I give out this link. Because I don't think we're going to be all long because me and Wally are going to watch some Kamen Rider in a good while. Because I'm off tomorrow. I can do this shit.
That's up.
Yeah.
What else can I add on with all? I mean, with Jimmy, I say it like this. I mean, Jimmy he's in the right predominant place. I mean, he hasn't had too much injuries as far as I can remember. So he's gonna live up to the mantle. The one questionable thing I will sit here and say is, because I don't remember ever him going to the Olympics. I think he has to at least do the Olympics at least once, get some Olympic gold. Yeah, so at least get that before he retires. And then, other than that, man, the Miami, they just need to put him in the right position to win. Because at this point, it's like, you got a winning chance right now. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah. I would say don't fuck it up, but just try to be careful. That's really what you got to do.
Because honestly, I say it like this: depending on how the first half of the season goes, by the trading deadline, that's that moment you got to start realizing it's time to cut the cord on some people. If shit looks funky.
Yep. Shit looks funky and wonky.
That's just my overall view of it.
like I said, I don't know. Like I said, my thing is, guys. Like I said, Jimmy's been talked bad about, talked down to, and he still managed to shut people up, no matter what team he's on. Oh, my brother Vertus, just getting off work, tired. Hello, everyone. I will check you guys out a little later. Hey, brother, man, thanks for popping up in the chat, brother. It means a lot. And also, I want to say something real quick to everybody out here. Shout out to my little brother, Jaquan. He turned 21 today. And yeah, man, I gave him the talk about drinking and shit like that already, and I already let him know that just do it with someone around you, and just be careful, and always drink in moderation if you can. That's the talk. That's the talk I can as older brother give him. Don't worry, we've had the other talks. That's when I wanted to tell him. Because I technically didn't drink till I was 22. I never did that. But yeah, that's a shout out to their brother Vertus, or in my case, big brother over here. Yo, man, get your sleep, man. You say you tired, man. Get some sleep. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't try to have you on, because if you're too tired, man, get that sleep when you get off work, bro. Because I get tired too. Like, I ain't a machine. Everybody know that. But guys, we're gonna talk a little bit more about Jimmy. And well, I said before we'll run it back to Jimmy, but we're gonna go and talk about the team. Wally, who do you think needs to improve on the team? You talked about Kyle, the point guard. Any other people you like to talk about that you think that did not perform as well or will perform as well this year? My bad.
Honestly, in my honest opinion, the one that I'm going to be looking very close at for an option to trade is Victor Oladipo. Because
I want to keep Vic.
Yeah, I do want to keep Victor because I do believe he has real great promise. The only difference is if he's not going to perform into the way that he did when he was at the Pacers.
I don't think we're ever going to get that version of him again.
Let LeBron have it, and then it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's a space.
Okay, so let me ask you right now: who would you rather have, Victor Oladipo or Carmelo Anthony? Be real.
Of course, I'd rather have Victor, but
because he's younger, right?
Well, he's younger, but at the same time, I just feel like right now where Carmelo is he's just not overly active. He's not even averaging 20 points.
And that's fair. He's not.
I mean, at best, the only difference is, like he's been averaging at least an average 10 plus points, I guess. So he would probably be a decent power forward if he can defend. But other than that, I don't know.
Right. All right.
Yeah, that's just my overall. Other than that, just looking at what he can do. If not Victor, then of course Tyler Hero. Because I ain't gonna lie with Tyler, he's been more of a quote unquote flashy player ever since he got ever since his whole uprise. So I was like, right now, but this game is really just hitting him with reality. I don't know. So if he doesn't sparks up, it's like he's just another option for a trade, in my honest opinion.
Okay.
And I think one of the bigger now, okay, here's another thing. And one of the bigger, real noticeable clinch to stay for a trade, especially if the new player that we just picked up, he starts really throwing it down. If he starts throwing it down, and one of those two goes loop-de-loop, then it's like, yeah.
You're talking about Tyler right now, right?
No, I'm talking about the new player. Like if the new player
the new
starts
guy.
sparking a plug,
Yeah.
like majorly, and I don't know how to say his properly name, but Joker something. I know like NJ or something like that. But if he starts sparking a plug in the teams, then it's like that's gonna be that bigger notice. Like, okay, between one of you two, if one of you two flop, one of y'all getting traded.
Right. I'm gonna do share screen. I'm gonna give some highlights. I gotta turn the volume off for it though. Hopefully we don't get a copyright. If I turn the volume off, it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta open another tab up first. Because we're gonna see 2020 compared to 2022. Sorry about that. Because this is everybody's highlight. But yeah. Yo, intellectual soapbox, man. Thanks for. I know you can't come on. Thank you, brother. Like, eat your dinner. Do what you gotta do. And thanks for supporting the chat, brother. And if you can, while you're eating, I know this is so weird to ask you. Be sure to ask us what you think about Jimmy. Yeah. Type in what you think about Jimmy Butler, bro. Do you think he's underappreciated, underrated? Because I know he's not overrated at all. Overrated has never been Jimmy Butler. He's always been underrated. And to me, I think Jimmy broke that mold when he took him to the first finals. His first finals appearance, and his first opponent in the finals is LeBron James, and he went toe to toe with him. He averaged damn near 30 points every game, actually. Now, the biggest ones that really get brought up is the 35, the triple-double there, and then it's the 40-point game in game 3. And then in game 6. No, it was game 5. Game 5 where he got 35. And that's the one with him and Duncan Robinson shined. They were the stars of that game. Hold on. I'll pull it up right now. Oh, sorry about that, yo. All right, I'm going to share a little bit of this. Hold on. Hopefully, like I said, this stream doesn't get taken down. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Here we go. Well, I want you to watch all this. This is when the Heat could have beat the Boston. Like, this version of the Heat would have beat Boston. No problem. But Al Horford or not.
Damn, I'm sorry. I forgot I had myself muted. But yeah, I was saying earlier, I still wish we had Crowder.
Yeah, bro, I love Jay Crowder. I like that we had Iguodala because Iguodala added an extra man to it. He was old, but he still contributed to some stuff. Like, you had 2 veterans there. Well, 1 veteran, really. But yeah, I want you to look at all the plays that Jimmy does and every other teammate does, bro. Like I said, this version of the Heat right here, like, these are the ones that I wanted in the freaking playoffs. But I've said if they play like this, they would win the next championship, dead ass. Look at Adebayo, bro. When he actually tries, this is how good he is. Like Jones Jr. I remember Jones Jr. I never, like, bro, I take this to the roster. I ain't stupid. Miami leads 2-1 right here. This is when Tyler Hero, and like I said, both Bam and Hero were awake in these playoffs, bro. That's what I wanted. That's the Tyler I should have got in the goddamn finals this year, bro. Dead ass.
Yeah, no. If he can definitely hold up himself, then that's what we need for sure.
Look at that. When Duncan Robinson was actually a threat.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. I don't know what they're gonna do with Robinson because this is my thing I've noticed about the typical guys that we get that are good 3-point shooters. As good as you are at 3 points, you're just not always good when we really need you for ultimate situational points.
Situations, so you can just be like Mike Miller. He needs to be the Ray Allen.
Yeah, like they just be like in the cup waiting for the light up. But I'm like, where's the dirty part? I mean, like, what's the mid-range shooters? Where's all this? Like, you got to pack up more than that.
Right.
Because
Jimmy with the steal,
they can shoot threes. And you got paid them big bucks. Like, no, like, come on, you got to do more than just shoot threes. Don't get me wrong, you're good at pouring clutch, but you got to be the whole package too. Well, not the whole package, but just as far as your position, be that type of whole package.
Iguodala. I love them in a Heat jersey, bro. Imagine if they had like a 25-year-old Iguodala, that'd be dope. But like I said, we're talking more. But like I said, I think I don't need to show every play. I'll stop it here in a second. I'm gonna stop it in a minute. Everybody sees what I mean. This version of Jimmy, this version of the whole team, like, bro, this was a good ass team. I think if they went up against maybe like the version of Golden State that they went into, they would have probably beat them. Like I said, this version of this team, they would have ransacked them. They're not gonna stop Golden State, but that version of the team was just on defense and just everywhere. I'm like, dude, no. Look at Bam, bro. Look at Bam. I wanted that Bam in the freaking playoffs. You showed up maybe like for 2 games and that's it. That's not enough. That's terrible. Yo, Truth, brother, come on up, man. I want to talk. I want you to add to this convo, brother. Because I want to know what you think about Jimmy Butler. Because that's the talk, but also the team itself too. I'm just showing right now video clips of 2020 of when I said that was the best team because the highlights.
He already told you. Look what his comment says.
Say what?
He already told you. Look what his comment says.
Yo, give it up.
I said he already told you. Look what his comment says.
I'm reading. He says, "Give it up, black fellow." Not you, Wally.
Yeah, basically meaning it ain't gonna happen.
You telling me to give it up? No. No, because this is the team. This is the version of the team that needs to be a fucking monster if they want to win. And by the way, they can just straight up beat fucking Denver. Not to mention, okay, I will admit 2 things. We did have Kendrick Nunn and Jones Jr. in the shit this time. And I don't think Kendrick Nunn is overrated. I actually like Kendrick Nunn. Because the boy can shoot. All right. I think that's all the things I need to go over. Okay. Yeah, that version of 2020 was the best. No debate for me. Even if Jimmy did put up this year, because he had to put up points because he wasn't doing all because he had to do all the fucking work. That's really what it is. And I'm gonna say this: this whole idea that the Stars have to do everything is a fucking bullshit. Because it's not a one-man sport. It's a team sport. Did y'all dumbasses forget that shit? Because if not, no. If that's the case, then let one player solo 5 NBA players. Sound fucking stupid, don't it? Even LeBron can't do that. That way of thinking is just dumb as fucking. It's toxic as shit. Truth. You still wild. No, let me know what you think about Jimmy. You had probably answered the team thing that Wally said, but you say shit about Jimmy though. Touched up on Victor. I think Vic, if he can get close to where he was in the Patriots, let's say close to it, then it's not a problem. I don't think it is. Hero's got to be the way he was, like he was right there. Bam has to be that. Those versions of them niggas, I need those niggas back. Cal just got to fucking shoot and be the floor general like he needs to be. Take pressure off Jimmy. That's all I'm saying. Do you object, Wally? Or sustained?
Again?
No. I said, do you object to what I just said?
About what is that? What you said? Okay, I missed
That
it.
nigga didn't listen to me. Fuck you. All right.
I've been
All right. Yeah, you didn't listen, nigga. Because I was going to ask you something. I followed up with that. I said.
No, I was missing something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hate you.
I have this thing.
Yeah,
I have this text.
I'm sorry. But okay.
Sorry.
No. My thing is, Cal needs to shoot. He just needs to be the point guard. He needs to be the floor general, take pressure off Jimmy, so Jimmy doesn't have to do every fucking thing like he needs to. Bam and Tal have to be the versions of 2020s, but they need to be dead ass. There's no excuse for that shit, especially from Tyler. Victor Oladipo. If you can get close to what he was with the Pacers, I said close. Yeah, you will never be the Pacer version of him. But if you can get close to that, then that's enough. I'm missing somebody. That's all I can think about right now. But those players are the ones that got to turn up the most. Jimmy's fine. He does. He turns up like he needs to. And then he's fine. In the playoffs, like he's fine. And then doesn't have to do too much. But have you seen the video that he posted? He's actually working on his threes. So he doesn't fuck up that shot again. He is good at threes. It's just he didn't take them as much. But he did do threes with the Sixers and the Wolves, so I don't want to hear that shit. He's not known for a three-pointer or whatever. Nigga, he used to shoot him in fucking Chicago. What the fuck you talking about? He's known for mid-range, getting to the paint and all that, yes. But he still shoots them when he needs to. But, man, that's all I got to say. I think, like I said, if he gets a ring, then she should be a Hall of Famer for the Heat. At least for me. He should be for a two-way player. And also, yeah, like I say, gets that one ring. I'd be cool with it. If Jimmy gets one, I'm fine. We would have brought the fourth win to Miami, and I'm cool with that. Because like I said, he likes those guys, and he likes people who he likes the organization that keeps him honest and take accountability if anybody fucks up and needs to work up on some shit. That's why he went to Miami. Which I'm glad he came over. But anything you'd like to say, Wally?
No, that's practically all it for me. I
don't think there's anything else we can talk about. All right, let me ask you: do you think he'll be a Hall of Famer once he's done? If he gets a W for him?
Well, okay, so I don't really know what his overall score stats are, but if he's definitely passing some big names within his position, yeah, he's definitely gonna be there.
All right. I have to look at what his scoring efficiency is more often than not. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Because I'll say this: if he gets, I know 2 would really solidify him as a Hall of Famer for me. I think 2 would do it. 2 rings, but if he just gets the 1, I think that's enough. And if he puts up those triple-double numbers again, yeah. Steph Curry's already he's been a Hall of Famer before his fourth ring. We already knew that. Because his his shooting percent average. His shooting percent average is freaking high as fuck. So we know Steph Curry will be in there undoubtedly. But Jimmy, like I think. Because I always forget what is the requirements normally. Because, like I said, Dwayne Wade's a Hall of Famer, so he's has that. First rookie to come in and just get a championship with the Heat, just shut that shit down. And he was breaking records. Wait, did he? I think he passed Michael Jackson, Magic Johnson, and something. I forget what it was. All-time playoff. It was something. He points, something like that. I think it was in scoring. So he actually was breaking some records. LeBron has more records broken, but Dwayne Wade did it. And I think that's what you have to do. But fuck ESPN, fuck all those people. They don't give Jimmy his respect. And also, people don't understand how really good he is. Trust me. The Celtics had that. I'll be honest. I think it'd be a different series if the Celtics had that nigga on his team. Yeah.
Who?
Jimmy, except they had Jimmy on their team. Because of the Golden State didn't have Kevin Durant and shit like that, they wouldn't struggle around much. If you just threw Jimmy in there with Jason Tatum and all them, dude, they're running that shit.
But see, that's the problem. The problem with
like I said, they would have had a much harder time, given how Jimmy plays. The problem with the
Boston's for me is just the fact that no one wants to freaking take the freaking role. No one wants to be the big dog in the room.
Right, it would be Jimmy Butler. It would be Jason Tatum. It's not
Jason Tatum. Punks. They're all punks.
Say that last part?
I mean, they're basically just a bunch of guys. They're just sitting right there and being like, hey, we're just sharing the ball. And I'm like, that's not winning mentality. That's not winning mindset. What the hell? None of y'all really want to take the freaking mantle of the whole thing. So it's like, all right, well, then that's where y'all gotta be at then.
You know what kills me about that shit? Like a lot of people be like, "Oh, just pass the ball around." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, you gotta not have so much pressure on each other, but that shit is terrible. When you don't have like a steady,
you don't want to have the pressure, but at the same time, someone has to
run shit.
Has to be able to lead the team to victory, though.
That's what I'm saying. We don't have a floor general, but also there was no floor general for the Heat at one point in time. It was just Jimmy. Jimmy had to do everything. Again. And plus, he was their star in 2020, so yeah. UVXTSSW P4. It's weird. I just want to hear what Marcus has to say. Give me a second, guys. While you're in charge.
I'm in charge. I ain't got even control of this mother.
You're the fucking moderator.
I'm a moderator as far as when it comes to freaking chat.
You got rights.
Right. Shoot, I don't know what to say on this point. Shit. I mean, as far as just to wing it, I mean, shoot. What's going on with football? Did anyone see a football game? Boy, I ain't gonna lie. My Dolphins are 2-0. The home team is 2-0. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Say, repeat that one time.
No, Miami Dolphins, they're 2-0. They actually beat Baltimore Ravens. I thought they were going to lose that game.
That's wild. Ravens always beat them.
That's what I'm saying. I thought they were going to lose.
I mean, hey, listen, the Dolphins haven't won shit as of late. And I'm not a Dolphins fan. I'm a Heat fan. But football wise, I don't know, man. Dolphins, y'all got some nice colors. I'll say that. Nice colors.
Yeah, it is a.
But y'all need a Tom Brady. Hey, listen, your only star you ever had was Dan Marino. Dolphins was shit.
No, actually, we had two. Slow that down. We had two. We had Dan Marino, and we have who was it? Drew Brees, but Drew Brees left.
Yeah, Drew Brees before rookie. And make sure you should have got the New Orleans Saint version of him. Would have been better.
We did have the new Saint. We basically did have the version of him. The only problem is we didn't have the weapons. We did not have the dang weapons. And I'm not even going to deal with the smirk.
You didn't want to win. That's what happened.
Nah, Celestia.
He said no. No. He says. Oh, shit. I forgot to say that. That's nice. Oh.
Okay, I gotta look at this.
You looking it up right now?
Yeah, no, it was and they're saying it was a comeback victory. That's the funny part, because I know there was like at least a touchdown behind when I saw the scoreboard. They won 42-38. That's not bad. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I need to talk some shit. I just realized I could talk shit too real quick. Oh, shit. Oh, wait a minute. I know he's gonna be fine. I know he's gonna be pissed. Let me get this real quick.
You wild, bro. Yo, bro, yo.
Oh, man.
You gotta stop. You wilding right now, bro.
Oh man, I had to do this. I had to talk that shit real quick.
Well,
the
only difference I'm getting is you're happy and not angry.
Oh my god, I had to talk that shit real quick. He ain't gonna like me saying this, but hey, it is what it is.
You, bro.
Oh man.
Yo, fuck you, man.
Oh, I can't wait to hear him give a reply. I can't wait. Oh man, that was so sad. That was sad. Oh man, but yeah, that was just a little piece. Who else played there? I know it was Patriots and somebody. Oh yeah, Patriots and Steelers. Now they slightly had. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Yeah, you do. You know what happened. You know what happened. Goddammit. You know what happened. Goddammit. No, not you. I'm talking about you.
Wait, who are you talking to?
No, I'm talking about the guy that I texted about the game.
Oh shit! Forgot about that.
Oh man. Oh man.
Hey.
Yeah. Right, okay. That was just, oh my god, that was abomination. To actually hear that they made a comeback, man, that is sad. I need to save this up, but yeah, that's just one little bit. I forgot. I know the Patriots and the Steelers. See, Mitch Trubisky. I don't know what the freaking man. He booty. He gotta go. They already called him for his freaking card already.
Say we'll watch later. I don't watch that yet. But... Yo, Love and Thunder actually wasn't bad. It was solid. Just wanted to throw that there to you guys. I saw it.
Which one?
Love and Thunder, Thor.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was solid.
Well, someone said it was solid. Because if I watch it, guys,
not trash. It's not trash. I will say that it's not trash. Not Taika. Not Taika Waititi's best one. I will definitely say that. Ragnarok was better, of course, but everybody, what's his name? My man, Christian Bale did a great job as Gore. I want to see more of him too. First scene him was creepy as fuck, and he was just trying. That shadow shit was just creepy as fuck. Was done well. What am I gonna have for breakfast tomorrow? Oh yeah, no, I was gonna eat some humans. Mm-hmm. I joke when I say that, guys. I'm not a cannibal. Don't worry.
Right.
I mean that's Venom that does that shit. Honestly, I think some bad people deserve to be eaten. Personally, I meant by creatures. Wally, don't get it twisted. Yeah, Marcus, we're waiting for you to get on here, bro. I sent you the link, so you should be good.
What, you say he's coming?
Yeah, I called him over because I wanted to hear his point on a couple of things about this, and then after that, we'll end it shortly. It's called Anything Goes.
Jergens, that's what he's doing. That's what the name Jergens.
Nah, it's called I Want to Have Sex with Rhaenyra. That shit.
Wait, say that again?
No. I said it's called I Want to Have Sex with Rhaenyra. And Rhaenyra is from House of Dragon, y'all. I'm not saying I would, but I heard that from somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we lost on 3 points. Okay, so well, see, I need to look at that full game because if they're already calling for his shirt to be taken, how the hell you gonna lose the 3 points? He probably got a boatload of interceptions. Yes, match. What's that about that?
Yeah, they won 2020 and they won 2021. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Stanley Cup champions. Yep.
Oh, no.
What's up?
No. I was checking out something real quick. I was doing some things. They're still talking about that whole thing with the Flash movie shit. The character, well, the dude that's supposed to play him.
I don't know what's being talked about. I think, like I said, they're talking about scrapping the movie and just getting a new person to play him. That's so crazy.
Yeah, no, because they're still wrapping.
They already filmed that shit mostly. I was like, we gotta drop that shit. I was like, really? Well, I know that movie's gonna be shit. Shit. But like I said, bro, DC is cursed. You know that, right?
¿Qué pasa?
Wally, I said DC is cursed.
They're yelling into my mic.
I didn't say you had to yell in your mic. I just asked you, Campaso. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I don't see it like that. I mean, I would have said cursed. ¿Qué pasa?
Yeah. I can start saying an absurd word in
I wouldn't
Japanese.
say curse. I would say they're delusional.
Yeah.
I mean, they are. I mean, you don't. I mean, let's be real here. They're practically selling a different universe Superman. Because let's be real, you're not really selling everyday Superman of the show of it all. Other than that, what else? I mean, they're selling the perfect freaking Batman. How else you could like? Let's get real. If y'all can sell Batman correct, why the hell you can't sell nothing else correct?
Oh no!
If you can sell Black Adam correct. All right, so let's show boss that he's pulling up. Give him about 20 minutes heating up the food.
Pulling up, give me 20 minutes heating up my food. Oh, I thought you was already. Oh, okay. I'm surprised. I thought he was just going to chill back. Chill back, relax, and go with the flow. You heard the man. I'll let him get up here and talk about his team if he wants to.
Other than that, what else is up there? What else is out there? Let's see here.
Oh, Golden State. No Golden State talk. I'm using the motherfuckers on my game right now.
Let me see what the hell the instructions said. Yep,
What's up, you fucking degenerates?
Silence you.
Where's Jay at?
Say what?
All right.
He asked you where you was at. I was about to say you was
here.
I was gonna say, y'all watched the NFL games today? Because that's why I was kind of off the. That's why I wasn't really on any panels, but I was watching the crazy ass fucking games, bro. So many upsets this week.
I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Shut up, you. Bro, the Baltimore Ravens blew it. They blew a freaking.
I never seen the Baltimore Ravens choke.
Bro, they blew a 21-point lead against the Dolphins.
I don't know how the fuck they can fuck that up.
They were literally up 28-7. By the end of the game, it was 42 to 38. How does that happen?
It doesn't happen. And comebacks like that don't happen unless that Atlanta Falcon.
I'm back. And shut up, you. With that said, also
he went to go get his Jergens.
Look here. Oh, I know you want to talk about no damn Jergens.
He went to get that Jergens. That's why he went to go put it down and put it away. That's why.
That was you doing, motherfucker.
I feel like I haven't talked to Walt. Yeah, you king of this dick.
Well, of course you are. You own it, don't you?
Pause.
Some more of this dick, nigga.
Well, yeah. The Packers are actually doing good right now.
Well, yeah, that was a twisted turn outcome. Literally, motherfucker came out of nowhere and won. Shit, me.
Hey, he passed for 6 touchdowns and like 500 yards. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I want to know what team is going to blow up this year, so I ain't really.
No, the Dolphins are 2-0 right now.
Yeah, we'll see how long that shit lasts.
They beat the Smitters Smackers off of the fucking.
Well, the only team that they got to worry about in that division is the Bills, to be honest.
Yep, basically.
Because the Patriots, even though they won today, they barely won by a field goal against like a shitty team.
Exactly.
What team they go against? I forgot.
Steelers. Because of freaking
Steelers are a shitty team. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being funny when I'm saying they've never been a shitty team. They've been like.
Well, no, still not a shitty team. It's the quarterback that's the shitty mother lover.
But to be honest, though, like I think Mitch Trubisky's looking better before now with the team now that he's with than with the other one.
That's why the freaking fans are already calling for his replacement or his backup quarterback, I guess. Because they were screaming. That's what it says on the article.
Who's your team, Wally?
My team is actually both the Steelers and the Dolphins. Dolphins home team, love factor, and then Steelers main team I support.
It's so crazy to me. Still, my fan football player like still love fucking the Dolphins. I understand like in the Heat, yeah.
I know like 2 or 3 people that are Dolphins fans.
Love, Jay, hometown love.
Tampa won.
I'm from neither of those places, and I like the Patriots. So there's a difference. Me, I'm good because they got like 7 chips, so I got nothing to be mad about. One team has played 7. That's 7. Managed to win 6 times in my lifetime. I don't have to feel bad about shit.
The other team that has 6 championships is the Steelers.
Thank you.
We tied, nigga. Don't worry. It ain't no big deal.
They should have the Patriots should have had 8. They should have had 8.
9, maybe.
No. I'll give the.
They should have had 7. What you talking about? That scandal? What you talking about?
No, they should have had. They should have had 8.
Man, I'm tired of you conspiracy theories.
No, Jay. No, they got a scandal. Bleep that. They should have freaking had less.
No. That was just motherfuckers. No, that was just motherfuckers who bet some money on some shit. They didn't get what they wanted, so they made a fucking conspiracy about some bullshit.
I don't hear that.
Don't matter if you don't want to hear it. It's the fucking truth.
Shit.
You goddamn conspiracy theories are no different than the fucking bronies.
Man, I ain't hear no damn conspiracy theories. That is what it is.
You are, man. You blew it, man.
Y'all were talking about basketball though earlier.
Yeah, we're talking about Jimmy Butler. About Jimmy Butler, do you think he'll be a Hall of Famer when he's done after he's won a ring with the Heat? Or does he have to win 2?
No, he only needs to win 1 because he's already took his team to the. He's been on multiple teams where they've gone. He's been on multiple teams where they've gone to the playoffs, and he's gone to a team that's gone to the finals. So if he just wins 1, that's all he really needs because he knows what it's like to be and play in a final. And then if he wins on the next time, that's good because it just shows the consistency that every team that he's been on has been a playoff team. So,
yep. Bulls,
so he's not really the problem. It's just
Bulls, Sixers,
Bulls. Can't forget the Bulls.
No, I said the Bulls first. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Bulls, the Bulls, the Sixers, and obviously the Heat. So he's only played for like 4 or 5 teams, right?
Yeah.
So there you go. So every team he's played for, they've at least made the playoffs, gone to the second or third round, and made it to a final. So, and that finals, he gave it his all too. So,
yeah, he went all out against LeBron James.
But people forget that Bam Adebayo got hurt like the second game, and then Goran Dragic got out the first game of the finals. He was out, and Dragic was actually leading the team in scoring.
Yes, he was.
He was leading the team in scoring points, and not to mention like a third player. I can't forget who the third player was that got hurt too. So there was like 3 people that were down from his team. So that was the issue.
Maybe it was. I think it was Kendrick Nunn. I think, but he came back. Because you can put in buckets for sure.
And guess who? And guess who went back to the Lakers? Dennis Schroeder.
I know about that.
Already got 8
and then you were
at ING.
Like that, like yo. It tells us so Bucks ain't gonna like this. That we still live when I say that, but I want his team to lose again.
Yep.
I wonder because the team is trash. And actually, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm on the agenda where the Lakers died after Kobe, and I think I can stand by that. Like, yeah, LeBron got him that one, barely. I'm gonna say barely. Hey man, Jimmy Butler gave you trouble, so I don't want to hear that shit. That OG team gave you trouble, bro.
That should have been a 7-game series.
Really should have been a 7-game series. I was cool with that, bro. Do you listen? People don't know. I didn't know the NBA started up again, and I didn't know they were on the finals. When I found out my team got to the finals, I was like, wait, what the fuck? Because I know they reset. I know they reset anime when we had COVID and things like that. I didn't know that. And I was like, I gotta go back and watch these whole highlights of the playoffs before I get to any of these NBA final games. And I was like, yo, ran through the Pacers, ran through the Milwaukee Bucks, and ran through the fucking Boston. So I was like, yo, I know Jimmy Tyler and all these cats was wilding like that. So, yeah, man. Like, I think Jimmy will be a Hall of Famer, and I actually want him to retire his jersey at fucking in the Heat, because so they can have another great player on that shit. They got Wade, they got Shaq, they got Lonzo Mourning, Chris Bosh. I would love to have Jimmy on that fucking on that banner, bitch. That'd be dope. That would be dope, because those are all like great ass players. Not to mention, we got Shaq. I'm actually more surprised Shaq retired his jersey in Miami. I'm actually surprised he did that. And I think the reason why is because LA has too many fucking players. So it's like, yeah, give some teams some love. At least one that I won my 4th ring.
Well, I mean, but you also got to remember too. I think the reason why Shaq did it there in Florida is because he started with Orlando.
Yeah. He wasn't gonna hang that shit up in Orlando. Orlando never won shit.
No, of course not. But the thing is like, I think he would have either chose Miami or Orlando, just because he went to the finals with both teams. Every team that he played for, his team went to the finals, basically.
Yeah, he had Penny Hardaway.
A lot of people forget that Shaq played for not only the Magic, the Heat, and the Lakers, but he played for the Celtics and the Cavs too.
Celtics and the Cavs, yeah, but he wasn't 100%.
And the Suns.
I remember the Suns
when he played with the Steve Nash and Stoudemire. So
Stoudemire,
yeah,
when they were good at one point in their lives. You know what's so funny? Steve Nash never made the finals. I find that funny as fuck.
Well, he did when he played, and when the Heat beat the Mavericks in the finals, Steve Nash was on there.
But he was on that team. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was him,
Impossible.
Nowitzki,
I'm saying
and
if possible, fucking stop a book on you, bro.
Shut up.
Eat dick.
Nah, you can do that. That's your game.
He doesn't have a retort for it. I told you. Yeah, man, I agree with you, Marcus. This is kind of wild. I didn't know he was on the fucking Mavs. I do like how the Lakers try to get fucking Dwight Howard and fucking Steve Nash. That shit flopped when it went against LeBron James the way to Chris Bosh. Yo, that shit had me rolling. Yo, oh, that shit was funny. Hey man, I was a happy time to be a Heat fan. But so let me ask you a question, Marcus. Jimmy Butler underrated or is Jimmy Butler underrated or appreciated? Because I think it's a matter of both.
I think he's appreciated more than underrated.
Because I tell people, stop listening to ESPN. They're a bunch of dumbass motherfuckers. I think we have a different conversation about Jimmy because what he's doing with that team, like Jimmy is the heart of that team. You would agree, right?
I think it's between him and Bam Adebayo. To be honest, that's my opinion.
Okay. Bam has to get there for me. He hasn't shown what that love he had in 2020. Then I can say he's the cornerstone of that team. But I'm gonna say Jimmy's the heart, dead ass, because he's shown that he can rise to the occasion multiple times. And you would agree if he sank that three, the Celtics are done. You'd agree, right?
Yeah, but I think regardless, the Heat would have still lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, they lost. We know that, but he would have brought them there again. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Like you cannot talk shit about Jimmy again at that point.
It's just one of those things, bro. It just came down to one shot. That was the only difference.
Let me ask you, what person would you like to play with Jimmy? What star would you put next to Jimmy so that they can secure a win? Dame, Giannis, who would you want?
Giannis is good.
I'll be honest. Giannis is enough to like get through that's enough to beat the Warriors right there. Giannis and Jimmy and Bam, that's enough.
Yeah, because Draymond could.
I thought about it because you have two players who can get into the paint, but you have Giannis, which is dominant inside, like infinitely.
Yeah, I think that's where Draymond Green can't guard him, and he's gonna need the centers to help collide together and like. Hey, I need you to double team Giannis with me.
Oh, okay. So, Marcus says Giannis. I say Giannis. Wally, what do you say?
Oh, also, hold on. There's the other guy too that I think he would be great to play with, which is Kevin Durant.
That might actually work. So can they go all the way and win a championship against the Golden State Warriors?
Yeah.
Or Lakers? Say it again, Marcus.
I said, yeah, I can see that.
Oh, okay. Wally.
Yep.
Pick your person who you want next to Jimmy Butler so they can secure a championship with. Any star. I mean, okay. That's plausible. Not Steph Curry. That's never happening. For Steph Curry, where we winning like 5 championships.
Yeah. I still put Bam. I would really love Jay Crowder. Personally.
No. I said superstar. Who would you put next to Jimmy?
Oh, as far as superstar?
Yeah. So I mean, me and what's his name? Marcus just agreed. Giannis or he said KD too. I say Giannis. That's all he needs. Ain't nobody stopping him and Jimmy at that point, or Bam. The Bam is still on that team at that point. Yeah, they'd have to get rid of Bam if they get Giannis, but that'd be enough to get over the hurdle.
I mean, Giannis is good. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, you still got to flow, and you still got to have some flow. So, I mean, but
True.
Oh man. I mean, honestly, because just gameplay wise, I wouldn't be mad with Donovan Mitchell.
I don't know if they can secure it with him, but they have a much better chance. They have a shooter now, finally.
Well, yeah. Plus, the reason why I picked him because he got some decent pass game, so I'm looking at that as well.
Well, but y'all gotta remember too, like the team that they'll be playing against, you're gonna need a size guy. So that's why I picked size and shooting.
Me too.
Players that can defend, that can shoot, that have length and width, and Kevin Durant and Giannis. Not even including LeBron in the conversation. Anthony Davis, I think, could be great with Jimmy Butler.
These accidents.
And also Jokic. Also, I think Jokic and Jimmy could be a great mix-up.
See what Anthony Davis, I mean, I guess I can
weird.
Jokic teamed up. If Jokic is teamed up with Jimmy Butler, that could be a serious problem.
Yeah, I can see that.
AWG, come on up if you want, bro. The link is in the chat. You should be good. But said Nick, see, Jokic is just so weird to me because the Denver Nuggets, he's the star, but they can't get anywhere.
Wait, whose birthday is it today?
It was my little brother's. He turned.
Oh, happy birthday to your little brother.
Yeah, man, he's a full-on adult. He can drink. But I told him, I gave him the talk about.
Not in California anymore. You got to be 24 or 25 years old.
Deadass?
Yeah, they don't. It used to be.
That's bullshit. You gotta be what, 24, 20? Yo, I ain't never heard some shit. Yo,
they changed it. They changed it like a few years ago.
More than 25 anyway, so hey, I'm not surprised.
Say that again, Wally.
I said in more cases than not, you're morally an adult in the average of 25.
Yeah, that's true.
In Japan, it's the same thing. 21. Either 18 or 21, I believe. The only drink I'm having is with my wife when I get married in Japanese, and pretty much I've had a cup of sake.
You gonna drink Sapporo?
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, my brother likes that beer. I didn't really like the taste as much, but it was all right.
I don't know, like I'll be honest. Do you like sweet like sweet liquor? I think sweet liquor is better.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sweet is good too, but I think also like I could drink like a good, nice, strong beer or alcoholic drink is just as long as it's not too.
I got more power and respect to you, brother. I'm not a beer man. I'm more of a.
No, but I'm not a beer man either. Don't get it twisted. I'm not really one either. It's just if I do drink.
I'm like.
No,
really?
like I don't really drink beer like that either because I just think overall it's just blah to me, right? But I think like Stella, the Stella Artois, like those are good.
Yeah.
And then yeah, and then there's like the what's the other one? Bud Light Platinum is actually all right.
Bro, I hate whoever. Bro, I remember I had the first taste of Budweiser. I spit that shit out on the floor.
Yeah, Budweiser's not that good. Do you know what it stands for, right? Budweiser?
You said, do I know what it stands for? No, I forgot what it stands for.
It's because you deserve what every individual should ever receive.
Which is vomit. Got it.
Yeah. Budweiser is the it's an acronym. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And then you got like the other beers like Dos Equis, Tecate, Corona.
Now Corona. I had a Corona. It actually wasn't bad.
Well, Coronas are good with like lime and salt. Like you put like a little bit of salt and then some
I
lime.
put lime in that bitch. We had like lemon and lime in that.
Yeah,
That's what he did for me. And I was like,
Yeah.
it tastes bad.
Yeah, and then you got like the other ones too, like Rolling Rock, which is like your standard like Stater Brothers beer. And then you got like Dos Equis, you had Tecate, you got there's like another one.
I do. By the way, there's no beer that I like, but I do like Mexican tequila. It's fucking amazing, guys. One good thing on me that came on going on that cruise when we went to fucking Mexico, that shit was so fucking good. The vodka of liquor they had.
Yeah. Also Guinness. Some people like Guinness. Other people like Heineken.
Two of my cousins like Heineken. Not like I said, some beers is not really my thing. And I wondered if it really looked green like it does in the bottle, and I doubt that. Probably just like Sprite makes some shit. Everybody, we're actually having a conversation about liquor and wine and beer. If you're a beer, I don't do beer and cheese. I do liquor and a cheese sandwich. We do that.
Oh my bad, I almost forgot. There's like there's Coors Light, Miller Lite. Then there's
Miller
like
Lite,
the
I know what Miller Lite is, yeah.
I don't know if you guys have had what's that shit called? Like Blue Moon, the Blue Moon beer.
Blue Moon was my first beer.
Yeah, a lot of people a lot of people like Blue Moon because it actually has a good kind of semi-strong taste to it. But then there's like the other ones that have kind of like a fruity taste, like Angry Orchard, which kind of has like a little bit of apple.
Angry Orchard, yeah. Or apple.
I actually like those are actually pretty good. That I kind of liked it. I could drink that. Then you got like Sierra Nevada. You got like a good stout beer. You got like a lager. Then you got like what's another one?
Oh, he's here, guys. Let me introducing Mr. International Soapbox.
Intellectual soapbox.
Sandwiches, man. Let's go.
Well, man, let's cook some sandwiches with some beers, baby. Let's go. Oven roasted, baby. Yo, he will not let that shit go, bro.
Yo, that's your thing. Yo, that is your thing for season 2. My relationship, cooking sandwiches, baby.
For sophomore season.
Sophomore season's on fire, baby.
Hey, Mr. Bez, did you catch any of the football games today?
Nah, man, I was so busy with this OG Patrice thing, I had to moderate the whole thing. I didn't catch literally anything. And then before that, Bro Clarence was on. I had to show my love and support to that. So I've been on YouTube literally all day. I'm tired.
Bro, I should have called you to come on, man. You should have like get your eyes clean, bro.
I need something, man. I need my assistant back. Damo, please come back. Shout out to Damo.
Oh shit, what happened?
I just need her to come back. She's on a little hiatus, but she'll come back.
I gotcha.
We gotta pull some strings, but she'll be back. But yeah, man, dude, like that Tekken 8, man.
Yeah, man. By the way, intellectual, we did have a talk about it, but I told people, like I said, I think Tekken 8 is gonna be fucking amazing. It's gonna be like, another father-son fight, of course, but it's gonna be the conclusion to just to that storyline.
The Hayachi family storyline.
Yeah, the Mishima, family storyline. Yeah, it's gonna go and no more double gene users after this. I see both characters dying at the end of this shit. Dead ass. Because the main character, because the son don't want to procreate with nobody, so he's not gonna do that. Otherwise, he's going to seek his son out and kill him because he doesn't want anybody having that gene.
I just want them to bring back Tekken Tag Tournament. That's all I want.
I mean, his mom is hot, by the way, so she look good in fucking that. I don't gonna lie.
Yeah.
If they bring back Asian ladies don't look good, get the fuck out of here.
If they bring back Tekken Tag Team, you know what I mean, which is probably like one of my all-time favorite games.
It's my favorite.
You know what I mean, like 1 and 2 both. I love both of them. I really want them to bring that back, man. Tekken Tag Team was like the man. I think I was super addicted to that game, man. I used to play that game from sun up to sundown. That was the game, man.
But what's so crazy is they can easily just put that in there in any game, though.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know nothing about no Marvel versus Capcom though.
Man, you better get out of here.
Yeah, we know that. We do that all the time. It's about 2 and 3, but two is the best one.
Look. I got the first one and second one. I got kind of like this kind of tricked out Xbox where I got like all these old school games on there. And one of the old school games I have on there is Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2. Okay. If you're ever in Cali, which I know Marcus is, if you ever come to Northern Cali, come see me. We can play some Marvel vs. Capcom.
Let me take that championship belt from you, baby. Let's go.
Yo, we gonna go at it. I haven't played in a minute though, but I'm alright. And I got Marvel vs. Capcom is in part 3. I think they do have a part 3.
3 with X-23, bro. I use Wolverine's daughter on the niggas all day. Whoa, man. That's my girl.
Man.
But does she cook sandwiches though?
She cuts them.
She don't cook no damn sandwiches, cuz.
She cuts sandwiches, don't you know?
She slices and dices them.
Hey, man, we have.
She'll feed you any sandwich. She'll feed you a basket, though.
Hey, listen, baby, we having tuna sandwich salad, baby. We all right. I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, I forgot, Mr. Bez. That's what Lola was saying. She's like, I can make you a nice seafood crab salad sandwich.
She probably good too. Shout out to Lola, man. Shout out to Scully.
Shut up. He said Scully.
That's her name, Scully. Yeah. Black
Talk,
coming soon.
Say again, Wally. You said something.
No, I didn't say nothing.
Oh, okay. No, he said something. He lying. All right.
I said nothing. Goddamn.
Well, shut up before. We got people in here tonight. Death Note, and my man JVJ is here. All right, bro. Let's make it happen. There's a party in this motherfucker.
Hey, shout out to Marcus. He told us to bring our ass on over here.
You're welcome.
He told us to bring our yo, Marcus. You said that actually.
Yeah, I was there for a bit until he ended his live and said, "Hey, just come over to Jay's talking about sports and stuff." So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yo, Marcus doing the moderator game, yo. He really stepping the moderator game up, man. I see you, dog.
Yeah, man. He's happy.
You know what, son?
Out here networking it and making moves, shaking and moving, man.
I did want to say something to condolences. I was gonna say condolences to Desno's team because they got ass whooped at the end because they had a 21 lead against the Dolphins.
We a Ravens fan?
We not
and the Dolphins had a performance of the decade. The guy passed for like 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, whoop that ass. But at least it wasn't your main quarterback. That guy's ass. It wasn't that dude.
I don't get how that happens, bro.
Shoot me, because the person I was talking to, they said that it wasn't.
That's that.
I was like, man. He was about to mess up his check, boy.
My defense had a Falcons moment, all right? My defense had a Falcons moment. It is what it is. But like I said, the first 2 games I always count. I always say that those are still preseason games for the starters. And then the games 3, 4, and 5 is what I use to base on who's going to the Super Bowl. I've been saying that since the beginning.
Yeah, whatever, man. Hey, Mr. Soapbox, did you see the Lakers? You see the Lakers get Dennis Schroeder?
Mm-hmm. They about to get rid of Westbrook.
They re-signed. You gotta get rid of the Westbrook because he's actual rusty, man. He's rusty. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they about to do a huge trade with Utah. They about to get.
Did they really re-sign him though? Hold on, real shit. Did they re-sign Schroeder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Schroeder, I think, on the team. Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Look, that's good. That's good, man. He messed himself on his contract anyway, so that's good.
Honestly, to me, I think
still don't mean nothing because the Lakers are still gonna choke.
I mean, look, the Lakers don't choke, man. It's not about them choking, man. It's just that they don't have a team, man. They don't have AD, man. Look, if AD is healthy, they're gonna make the playoffs and make a decent run. They're not winning the championship, but that will help out. It'll help out with Schroeder coming over there. They got
They got what you got? What's his name? Pat Bev. So that'll help out.
I'm
LeBron
actually pissed they actually got Pat Bev because I wanted that motherfucker on the Heat because he just fit well with them.
Wait a minute.
he was fitting in perfect.
So, Mr. Soapbox, you think so? What you're saying is that they're going to get all those point guards and trade them to the Jazz? You think is that what they're going to do?
No, they're trading Westbrook to the Jazz, and they're supposed to get like
Well,
Clarkson and
Clarkson
they're trading Westbrook. Yeah, but they're supposed to get like Clarkson, Conley, and all those other people. Westbrook. That's what I'm hearing. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. I don't quote me on this, gentleman, but this is the rumor.
Well, if they can pull it off, that'll be good though. Like if you get Clarkson, you can bring him off the bench. That's instant offense right there. He can give you 18, 20. And then you can get Conley. He can run your main point guard position, and that would be a good deal if they can do that. If they can get that trade in, but you still got Pat Bev. What you gonna do with him?
Yeah. I think that's what they trade.
Nah, they gotta keep Pat Bev, man. They gotta keep him.
He gonna really have to run the one in the second squad, and they're gonna have to move Clarkson to the 2.
Oh, watch! They're gonna trade Russell Westbrook and Pat Bev to get Jordan Clarkson and somebody else from that team over there.
They should have never got Russ in the first place, man. They should have went over there and got Buddy Hield like they were talking about.
They were actually trying to get DeRozan. LeBron wanted DeRozan. If you guys didn't know.
Yeah, I remember that. But I'm saying they should after DeRozan fell through, they should have just went and got Buddy Hield. LeBron has always been built on teams that have shooters around him, and especially at his old age, he needs shooters around him. They shouldn't have never went and got Russell like that. I don't even understand how they even picked that up.
But
even
there were
people who said, even me, I was like, that shit ain't gonna never work.
But you know who did? But you know who didn't need all that? Michael Jordan, the GOAT, baby.
Oh hell no, he crazy as hell.
The GOAT.
He ain't the GOAT, man.
Oh, Michael Jordan ain't the GOAT no more. Who is?
Well, no, but here's the thing. Here's the misconception.
Oh God, here we go again. Fuck, I fell for it.
Here's the misconception. All great players need shooters around them. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Like everybody does. Like
Nobody
Jordan couldn't do it. Exactly. Jordan couldn't do it without Paxson and Kerr. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna need, like the Lakers had Big Shot Rob. You know what I mean? They had Big Shot Rob. They had Rick Fox. You had different guys that could like shoot from the outside. You're gonna need somebody to make shots.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Man, who is y'all GOAT? Who is y'all GOAT, man?
There is no GOAT, man. There is no GOAT. It's by the era. There is no GOAT.
The way that I like to always ask the question, just so I can get a good answer from everybody, who is the greatest all-around basketball player to ever play?
Jordan. Fuck you, Marcus.
Read it and weep, son. Look at the bottom.
Who would y'all say? Who's the greatest all-around player?
He did. Wally. Wally's not answering that shit.
We're playing basketball.
Marcus said this now.
Nah, it's definitely about era. Like, if you go back in the day, some people may say Wilt Chamberlain. Some people may say Kareem.
I'm asking you. I'm asking all of y'all. Who is y'all best all-around player you ever seen?
I don't think there's a best all-around player. I just think that
somebody has to be the best.
That I've ever seen is probably LeBron, honestly. But I mean, but he's playing in this era. I don't know what he would do if he was playing in the 60s or 70s or 80s or 90s.
Yeah, go harder time, but he might be like tougher.
He would dominate.
Maybe.
No, he would not.
No,
these motherfuckers can't even. They couldn't dribble. They used to dribble with one hand.
They played hardcore defense on them, son. And there was no. Hey, first of all, there was no hand check. First of all, there was no hand checking. Second of all, there was actual. Second of all, there was actual legitimate defense. Third,
that wasn't defense. That wasn't defense.
Listen, if he wants to go against Prime Shaq, go up against the mailman, Karl Malone. If he wants to go against who was the guy from the Sonics? Who was the guy from the Sonics?
Barkley?
Him too, but the guy from the Sonics.
Sean Kemp. You talking about
Sean Kemp? He has to go up against Sean Kemp. You got to go up against obviously.
You should have said the whole Bad Boy Pistons. Just go ahead and say the Bad Boy.
The Bad Boy Pistons, obviously. But then Scottie Pippen.
Like, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all, and this is the funny thing about it, because a lot of people that rep for the pass say that they couldn't. The new players couldn't handle that defense. Every new age player plays street ball, and street ball is where you get beat, you just foul somebody. Those guys back in the day could not play defense. They just bailed themselves out by fouling people, and they scared people. That's why they had that Jordan rule. You can't hit a man once he gets in the air, because that's all they did. They couldn't guard him, so they fouled him. That ain't defense. That is not defense. LeBron would dominate every person of all ages. The athletes are way better now than what they were in the past.
I agree that the athletes are better now.
Nah.
Think about it. Think about the medical science that we have. Think about the skill level that the players have right now. You can't even handshake somebody now. And you have people that make all defensive teams.
All right,
And back-
all right, let me ask you a question.
back
I did
then-
follow Jimmy Butler, so you telling me Jimmy Butler could run through a whole fucking squad of the old motherfuckers while he plays?
I think Jimmy Butler, the way he plays right now, he would be the same player that he is right now in that time. He'll probably average about 23, 24, 25 points a game.
Okay.
I don't think he would slack off on his game at all playing with them old heads. I think he actually would thrive more playing with them.
Oh, okay. First time someone's ever said that. He might thrive. Okay.
Because he can be more physical. Like, the calls aren't going to be the same. He's playing
He
with
said, you gotta be kidding me.
being dead serious, like people really need to think about that. Like, the way they played defense back in the day, they couldn't handshake people. They could just literally foul and grab and do all this nonsense. Bill Laimbeer, all them. In the NBA now, to guard somebody, you can't touch them. They literally, we literally watched in the league where they tried to guard James Harden by getting on the side of him, like giving him the lane and guarding him from the side. That shit wouldn't have flew back in the day. That just lets you know the level of the offense that it is right now. And then these players would go back in time and eat. They would eat on them old heads.
Which is why LeBron won't be as thriving back then.
I'm saying LeBron would go eat on them. He would go eat.
You sound insane right now. You sound like you're on drugs. So
What? No, he's not insane.
lay down and go to
Insane, but no.
yes.
LeBron James is the size of Karl Malone, but can handle the ball better than Magic Johnson. He is the size of Karl Malone. They weigh the same amount.
Man,
And Karl Malone was an anchor in the paint. LeBron can step out and do everything. He would dominate them dudes.
yeah, you definitely sound like you're drunk right now. Someone tell you to like lay down, drink some water.
Somebody help me out, man. You don't think LeBron would dominate during this
Truth came on. Truth after all that talking and shit.
There's only a few players. I think the better argument
Shout out
is
to Truth.
the old school players to the new age. I think that's the biggest argument. Here's
the thing. This is what I'm gonna say. The players now are more skilled, right? They're more skilled. They're better athletes. They have,
Better conditioning.
Better conditioning. They have all these
The
gyms,
sports science.
all this research, and all the sports science. Like I said, yeah, they have better nutritions and stuff like that. Like, and if you look at them, they look better, right?
They're healthier.
They're healthier, right? They're healthier and they're more skilled. I will say this though.
Sandwich. Yeah.
You don't drop the sandwich. Don't drop the sandwich that we done cooked out here, all right? I'm gonna say this, right? So the players of today are more skilled. But I think the old school players, I think that they just have more heart. You know what I mean? They have more heart.
And
it
they
was
were
about
taller. They were all freaks.
Yeah.
I'll give them heart. I would definitely, because most players nowadays worry about their contract.
The JVJ, right? We never had players, right, that was 7 foot tall that could handle the rock. Not the way that KD can handle the rock. KD's 7 foot. He can handle the rock. The only thing that we kind of see close to that, the only thing we kind of see close to that at that size was a Dirk Nowitzki, who was very skilled at his size. But
I mean, all the tall freaks.
Yeah,
but they couldn't handle the ball like
that.
KD handled that thing like a guard.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And you got players like AD who can handle the ball like a guard too. You know what I mean? So we never seen players of that size that have that kind of skill level. Their skill level is far superior. Now, and that's the thing. That's why you can't compare eras, because each amount of skill that was required was different. You know what I'm saying? Like you see Dr. J at the time, yo, he was a freak, right? He jumped from the foul line. Not a ball boy can jump from the foul line. In this era,
that's what I'm saying. There's no point in even putting that conversation in about the old school kids. The old school cats beating the new school. The new school cat's gonna kill them.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing? Yeah, what's going on? I hear a whole lot of craziness going on up here, man.
What's crazy? Tell me. What's part of
I hear a whole lot. I heard something about So let's deal with the first thing, the LeBron James thing. I'm tired of hearing this thing about, he's so big. Can y'all tell me what happened in the Dallas Mavericks finals when he was faced off with a little guy by the name of Jason the Jet Terry?
I got a question for you. I like that argument.
I know what you're talking about.
I like that argument.
Answer the question before we go anywhere else.
I like that argument.
Before we go anywhere else, answer the question. Now, when he tried to when have y'all ever seen LeBron actually power back down somebody?
Once he got to Miami.
Well, this is in Miami, so let's actually go to
his first year in Miami. His first year in Miami.
Oh, his first year. Okay, so I'm all right. So I was a Miami Heat fan.
Me too.
You see what I'm saying? And he came up there and screwed up everything. That was number one. Number two, he has never been a superior post player. Never.
True.
Even with his size.
I agree.
He had trouble backing down so many people that are 6 inches smaller than him.
True.
Where he's supposed to be, he's incredibly strong. The man's bench pressing 500 pounds easy. The man's 6'9", 260. He supposed to have been Shaq in this era. Okay. Like that's what he really supposed to be. He's supposed to be Shaq. Everybody is the tallest. The average center is an inch taller than him, 6'10". That's the average height of a center in this league. So basically, he is a center. He's basically the Ben Wallace. His body size is Ben Wallace, along with guard skills. That man is supposed to be knocking people out of bounds. So that's number one about that bully ball stuff like that. It just wouldn't have worked.
Okay.
Now the second thing is I heard about this era thing. When we talk about the 1960s, let's get this straight. Dribbling the ball around with one hand and all that other bull crap. None of those guys back then would have did anything with any of these players up here right now. It just wouldn't have happened. First of all, the average player back then was 6'4". And they was little unathletic white guys on every team. The team was full of white people, plumbers and all that type of bull crap. And it was only, I think, there were only 9 teams back then. So don't give me nobody back then would have did a damn thing with anybody that's new.
That's funny.
So now let's go to the 80s going into the 90s. And
there we go.
I will always say this.
Russell.
MJ, his skill set transcended. Pre-adventure what Magic Johnson said. Magic Johnson said this. He said, me and Larry Bird had the fundamentals. We played the team game. We played on the ground. He said this guy came, he had the fundamentals, and he played in the air. And that's where MJ got it from. He got it from North Carolina playing with the legendary who? Dean Smith. Dean Smith is the one that taught him the fundamentals. And if you go to anything, this is what bothers me about these conversations. When people say, oh, he ain't never have a jump shot. The man ended and won a daggone championship splashing a jump shot from 18 feet in perfect rhythm and form. The man always been gifted with a jump shot.
Who said Jordan didn't have a jump shot?
That has been the recurring theme. Early in his career, he didn't have a jump shot. Then when he came down, he had a jump shot.
Jordan was a mid-range killer.
Exactly. Always though. He always shot. He always hit the mid-range. The only thing that
He couldn't shoot three.
No, now that's another thing. So let's go in it. Let's do the facts. When he shot,
wasn't required though. It wasn't required. It wasn't emphasized in the league at that time. So
right, all right. But when he shot the most threes, what was his percentage when he shot the most threes ever in his career?
His career is like what 32, 33%.
No, I said when he shot the most threes he ever attempted.
I ain't finna specify one specific time for him. Like his career average like 32, 33%.
Right. So what I'm asking is this.
I remember that one game he hit 8 threes in a game.
Yeah, what I'm asking is this: the way you could tell if somebody can shoot threes is by their volume of shots.
Mm-hmm.
The most he attempted, I think, was close to like 300. That year that he attempted, he shot over 40. I think it was 41%. 41% when he attempted his most.
That's right. That's pretty good.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, when people talk about and don't get me wrong, I consider Steph Curry the greatest three-point shooter.
He is. He hands down. Like that man got the trophy.
When we're talking about now, if we're talking about can somebody hit as many threes as he could? Yes.
On a hot night, anybody could. But it's consistency. That's the
Oh
question.
no, and I'm talking about consistency.
Ain't nobody shooting that man. Ain't nobody shooting that man on a consistent basis.
If Ray Allen, you put Ray Allen in this league where the 3-point shot is that is the thing. Everybody, even people that can't shoot threes, is shooting on threes. LeBron is shooting from the logo now. And he attempted his most 3-pointers he ever attempted this season. And I think
8 a game, 9 a game.
Yeah. Imagine Ray Allen shooting 8 or 9 3-pointers a game.
He was already doing that. What are you talking about?
My brother would know he was. You got to go back.
I'm talking about go to Miami. Go when he played in Miami. That's all Ray Allen did. He always tried.
See, that's when he became a role player. I'm talking about
Milwaukee
powers.
You talking about when he was playing in Milwaukee and shit like that?
Milwaukee and Boston. The most he ever attempted was 6. That's the most he ever attempted a game. 6.
I agree with that.
If he attempted what Steph Curry attempt like 11 or 12 a game?
Yeah, almost majority of his shots come from 3.
Exactly. If Ray Allen attempted 11 or 12 3-pointers a game, you don't think that man would have splashed just as many?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ray Allen, Jesus Shuttleworth was a great player and shit.
You don't think? Who else? Tim, do you know who Tim Legler is?
Get back, brother. Thanks for being here.
Tim Legler, nah, he couldn't shoot. Man, nah, look.
Tim Legler couldn't shoot threes?
He ain't none of them in the category with Steph Curry, though.
They nuts.
They
might be in the category with like Klay Thompson or something like that. But
if Kyle Korver, if Steve Kerr, if
don't throw JJ Redick in there.
Huh? JJ Redick. Who else? Peja Stojakovic.
Nick Mullins. Don't throw him in there too.
I'm even going to go with Larry Bird. If any of those guys attempted 12 a game,
they wouldn't hit like Steph.
Man, you must.
You just got to look at the main reason that I say that is look at how they played the game. That's why I said.
That's why I said if you put. That's why I said not back then. I said if you put them here, and then along with this, also you got to look at the Golden State system. The Golden State system is predicating on getting him open to shoot a 3. Half of the time, 5 of his 3-point shots are handoffs from Draymond Green coming off a screen.
What do you think Ray Allen and Reggie? How you think Ray Allen and Reggie Miller, Rip Hamilton? Where do you think Steph learned it from?
Yeah, he learned moving without the ball from them, but they never had a whole entire system predicated around their 3-point shooting.
That's what Reggie Miller had. That's what Reggie had. That's how Reggie got all his shots.
Reggie shot.
That's how Ray Allen got all his shots.
Reggie didn't even shoot 8 threes a game, and he was a 3-point shooter.
I'm not talking about the quantity of shots, but I'm saying like how he got his shots off.
Right. No, but that's what I'm saying. That matters.
Yeah, you can talk about that, but I'm saying that the same way that Steph gets his points, it's the same way that they ran around and got their points. They ran around screens, multiple screens, back and forth. Reggie, Ray Allen,
Reggie,
Rip
Reggie
Hamilton,
went to
all of them
Reggie
did
went
it.
to the hole. Reggie would dunk on you. He went
Steph
to the
was
hole.
just
He laid the ball up. I got
Reggie wasn't
videos of
dunking
him
on nobody,
crossing
man.
people over, going to the hole. Reggie Miller was a 3-point shooter, but he wasn't only a 3-point shooter. Like
Steph
that.
Curry's a 3-point shooter, but he ain't only a 3-point.
He's his predominant game is 3-point
It's
shooting.
3-point shooting, though.
Yeah, Reggie Miller game.
Let me
The
say this,
majority of
y'all.
his shots wasn't
Honestly,
3-point
Steph
shots.
Curry.
Let me say this, y'all. Let me say this.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on, because I'm gonna let y'all get back to it. Because I just heard I'm
Steph
answering
gets
the things
majority
that
of
y'all
his
was
points off of
talking about.
layups, not off of threes.
I just
What
want
you
to say
say?
something quick. Truth, what up?
Steph
What up,
gets
baby? I just want to say what up
majority
to
of
Truth
his
real
points off
quick.
of layups.
You
Truth, what up,
said
kid?
you said Reggie.
Right in,
You
baby.
said Reggie Miller. What?
I said Steph Curry gets majority of his points off of layups.
That's a daggone lie, my brother.
Check his stat.
That's a damn lie. I'm gonna have to curse on that one.
Check his
That's a
stats.
damn lie.
Check his stats, man.
That's a damn lie. The man
Check his
attempts
stats.
12 threes a game, like 11 or 12 threes a game.
He don't shoot
Only take-
50% though. Think about that though. He don't shoot 50% from
I didn't
three.
say he shoot 50%. The other
Oh,
ones are
if he
layups,
took-
but he
if he
shoot
took
more
11,
threes.
If he
shoot
took 11
more
shots.
threes than layups.
Okay, but think
Hey,
about
look,
it.
y'all,
If he took
look,
This
11
man got a
shots,
whole bunch of games where he didn't even shoot a layup, man. Do you
Hey, look,
know
y'all.
that?
I gotta jump off. I gotta jump off.
Oh,
Truth,
okay.
what up, man?
Go ahead, so
I could
I
go
just-
later.
I gotta say what up to my brother. Truth, what up? Let
What's
me
up,
say this,
baby?
man. You know what I mean? Chilling, blood in. Let me just say this. Look, man. You know, look, I think every player, when we look at it, we can compare them to somebody else, right? Even if you look back with like great shooters, you know what I mean? Somebody like Sharif Abdul-Rahim, you know what I mean? Who don't really get enough.
Goodness, I forgot. Oh my
Man, that brother was a
He
terror.
said, I forgot.
I
Terror.
forgot about
Terror.
him. Let him shoot 12 of them.
Rare. Terror. You know what I mean? To me, I think to me, when I look at him, I look at his form and how quickly and how easy he shot it. To me,
It's just
his
like
form,
Steph. That's his game.
just like Steph, if not better.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and my thing is
Come on, Bob
that
Bryant.
is this. My thing is this. Salute to Mr. Bryant.
Let's talk.
You know what I mean? My thing is this, man. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? When it comes to basketball, man, you know, every player who's a great player, you know what I mean, a truly great player, they're gonna shape the game and change it in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, with us, we just gotta enjoy the greatness of the players that we see. LeBron having his time, but eventually in the next 3, 4, 5 years, LeBron ain't gonna be there. Then we got to enjoy somebody else.
Hopefully.
Maybe it'd be. Hey, maybe he's still be playing. Who knows? Who
That
knows?
man
I don't know.
playing another
But,
5 years.
but
That's
then
what
we can.
like, I want this league to dominate.
I think he's
without-
gonna be Brady, yo. I think he's gonna
he
be
gonna
Brady.
But listen, but my point
Brady,
is this, brothers. Right? Eventually, the league will have. The league will be passed on to other players. You know, like
Right, like they
Giannis
should.
and Luka. You know what I mean? And
And
John
Ja
Morant.
Morant.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Who
boy.
I love some Ja, man. That's my
I love
Ja.
Giannis.
That's my favorite.
Giannis.
Yeah,
Y'all right
man.
there
Ja.
is
Russ.
my favorite one.
Remind me
Right
of
now.
Russ.
Giannis.
I want him to make the Grizzlies a dynasty if he can do it.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
no, that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
He need one more guy. He need one more guy.
They're a contender for the next at least 5 years right now.
That ain't happening.
Nah,
No,
but
they wanna
JBJ,
be-
he
they wanna be
needs
Golden State,
another
bro.
guy though, bro.
Yeah,
He needs another guy.
he definitely needs another
needs
guy.
somebody to do it with. Of course, like if another cat comes along, I'm not against that. That's why I said
Shit.
because right now the
Maybe-
league is dominated. No,
He
really,
definitely
from dead
needs
ass.
another
The league is
guy.
dominated by duels now, and it's the most balanced it's ever fucking been in a long while.
Word.
Everybody need to ask themselves this one question. And before you go, Soapbox, who would
Yes,
have
sir.
won the championship last year if Chris Middleton didn't get hurt?
Oh, the Bucks would have won it.
Oh, the Bucks. We know that.
So-
No.
Giannis
Now,
is the
once
best
again,
player.
I'm
Giannis
I mean-
right now is the best player. He's the
way-
face of the league. When
The way
LeBron-
the way the championship should have went if nobody if we had like an injury free season like the last 2 seasons, right? I would have said the Lakers would have repeated if Anthony Davis would never got hurt on that second run.
Oh
and
yeah,
then I would have said after that,
Yeah.
then I would have said the one this year, the Bucks would have won this year.
no, I think if the Lakers was healthy,
Mm-hmm.
I think if the Lakers was healthy, they'd have won.
I don't think so. I
They-
think they were.
You don't think? Okay, so let's go to the facts. All right. Do you know how many players they had injured
Wait,
this
nigga,
season?
with Westbrook and all that?
Do you know how many players Don't just jump to Westbrook. Don't follow Skip Bayless.
They wouldn't want to.
Let's deal with the facts.
They wouldn't.
How do you
Russ
win?
ain't that guy,
How
though.
do you win? How do you win when more than half your team is injured?
Yeah,
The
you
people
can't win like
you
that.
called over is
You
injured.
don't win.
You don't win. Okay, so that's number
Come on, man.
one.
Y'all tripping now.
How
Y'all
do you
tripping
win?
now.
Hold up. So
Ain't
that's
nobody,
number
yeah,
one.
like the whole squad
So
was injured.
that's number one. That's number one. How do you win when you had 66 starting lineup changes?
Word.
We
How
talking about
do you?
injury
Okay,
free.
so no. See, these are all facts.
All
let's
facts.
not
Here you go.
skip.
I got all facts.
Okay,
for you.
hold on. I'm gonna give you let's deal with these first before we jump to anything else. Tell me how. Show me
Okay.
where anybody has won with this, and I got a last one. How do you win when your two best players have missed? What was it? 60-something games.
Yeah, you're not winning.
How do you
Okay.
win?
I got one for you.
Hold on. So can we deal with those three things first?
Yeah, I got one for you. Since you said that, how do you win with their two best players out? The Clippers went further with their two best players out than the Lakers did.
Who?
That's how. The
When?
Clippers had Paul George out and they had Kawhi out, and they went further. They went further
Where
than
they
the
win
Lakers.
at? Where they
What
win
they?
at?
Wait, hold on.
They went to. They went
That's what I'm
to.
saying. He about to say something.
No, but they went.
Truth.
The Clippers.
Truth,
The
I got this,
Clippers.
bro. I got
this. Wait a minute,
The
hold on.
Clippers.
You
The
got-
Clippers.
I got this.
Hold
I
on.
got this.
The Clippers went to the Western Finals.
The Clippers
Nah,
went to the
second
Western
round.
Finals.
Second
When?
round. Second round.
When?
Second round.
No, they made it to the Western Finals.
We're talking
you
about
talking
last
about
year.
here?
We're talking about last year. We're not talking about
One of the last-
we're not talking about the year
They
before.
went to the championship last year.
Plus that was one
But they didn't go to the championship.
I mean,
They
not
went
the
in
championship. They
finals.
went to the Western Conference last year.
You talking about the
They
year
had
before
Paul
last?
George.
Yeah, I'm
killing.
right.
You talking about the year
They
before
had
last?
Paul
True.
George.
Yeah,
killing.
I thought you were talking about last year. I thought you were talking about last year.
Yeah,
You talking
last
about the
year
before
Paul
last?
George was killing.
No, last year Paul George wasn't even in there. Paul George
Yes, he
hurt
was.
too.
He
No, you talking about
Phoenix
no
went
truth.
there last
Truth.
year.
You talking about the year before last, bro? You talking about when the
Yeah, the
Bucks
one
won
when he went
a
against
When the
Phoenix.
Bucks won the.
Oh yeah,
when the Bucks won the
okay, yeah,
championship.
my fault.
Listen. Last year the Clippers ain't do nothing. The Clippers just played. So Marcus, I disagree with you. The Clippers just only played one more day longer than the Lakers, and they got eliminated the next day. So they
No,
only
no,
got
no,
like
no,
maybe
no,
like
no,
2
no,
days
I'm not
after
talking
that.
about that. I'm talking about the year when the
They
Bucks.
made the playoffs.
The year with the
Clippers
Bucks, they
made
had
the
Paul
playoffs. The Lakers
George.
didn't make the playoffs last year.
Yeah, the Lakers
Well,
sat at home
Okay, so
eating barbecue
once
chips.
again, y'all skipped over it. See, let's deal with the facts.
You said
Those
with the
three
two best
things-
players out. The two best
Those
players
three
out.
things, the two best. Okay, so the two best players missed 66 games. Show
Yeah.
me where somebody else missed 66 games. Had majority of the like we talking about. I don't know how many lineup changes, and half their team. Who was the guy? Chris Dunn.
The Clippers.
He didn't even play. Melo didn't
Clippers.
even play the last
We talking
15
about Kendrick
games.
Nunn.
Clippers.
That's a
The
lie. That's a
Clippers.
lie. That's a lie. Show it to
Kendrick
me.
Nunn.
They didn't
Show
play
it
the
to me.
whole year.
Show it to me.
whole year.
You
No,
gotta
but the
show it to
Clippers,
me,
the
brother.
Clippers, no, the Clippers had more. The Clippers had more. They players.
Yeah,
more
you
than
gotta
players
show it
There's
to me.
two best players, he said. There's
I named
two
three
best
things. I named
players.
three
But
things
Paul,
that
but
you
Paul
skipped
George
over.
played a good amount of time, though, bro. He did.
Who did?
Paul George did play a good
He
amount of
played a
time.
He
great
didn't play
amount.
half the season.
No,
That-
Kawhi didn't play the whole season.
Kawhi didn't
but
play at
Paul George-
all.
Hold on.
Kawhi didn't even play at all.
But Paul
You
George
said
played
Paul
most of that
George. I'm
season,
about to
and then
pull it up.
also,
I'm about to
and
pull
also
it
they
up.
had most of the people
And
on
they
the
had
squad
their
healthy.
core. They had their
Yeah.
core.
Reggie Jackson and what you call it carried that team. They
They
made it
had
to the
their
playoffs.
core.
LeBron
That
James,
matters.
you got to admit, LeBron is getting older. Like I call him the GOAT, but he is getting older, and we got to recognize that. But
See
they
how
have
y'all
had.
skipped over everything. Y'all
Yeah,
skipped
no,
over
you said the
everything
two best
just to
players.
go.
I'm speaking
Y'all
on your
still
first
didn't.
point.
What's in there? Do you know? Okay, so who was the remaining? Who was the people that returned to the Lakers from last year?
You talking about coaches and decisions and how they built the team. That's regardless of the fact. You said two best
He's
players.
talking about
That's
Henry Sutter, bro.
one sticking point.
I gave you four things that nobody has ever won over. Nobody has ever in the history. If they'd have made it, if they even got to the playoffs with that or even what's the name?
Yeah, but
We-
teams
we-
did it.
That would have up Russ.
He's
what's
out.
the name?
Mr.
If he'd have
Best
carried
gotta
them
go.
to the what's the name?
Mr. Best is out. He had to go.
That would have up Russ. What's the name? Like that would have been incredible. That team was sorry. It was no cohesion.
But we both know truth. But we both know that Russell ain't that guy though. He's not that guy to.
Of course not, man.
And as far as shooting, but I do respect. He
is bad. Like, first of all, last year he shot one of his highest shooting percentages, and you can look it up. He shot 45%.
Less shots.
45%. Now, this is the thing that you gotta look at, see, because what happened was when have you ever seen on every channel for 5 months they talk about one player? And only show the bad things that they did the whole entire season, not none of the good.
Shaq and the fool, JaVale McGee. Shaq and the fool, JaVale McGee.
See how y'all skip over again? I said on every show, one player, and only the bad
Russell
stuff.
Playing like shit though. He was playing bad.
Okay, so did
you gotta admit he was playing bad.
So,
that's not the Russ. That's not the Russ.
So let me ask you a question. Did anybody else now listen now? Because now be careful because I done show this and I'm about to pull it up.
Please do.
It's so many starting point guards that y'all love that everybody gave credence that statistically he was better.
Who? Because I only said Steph Curry. So who you got?
Statistically, okay. So last year Steph Curry shot one of the worst field goal percentages he ever shot.
Still shot over 40%.
That's horrible.
Still true.
It's horrible for him. It's like Pat Mahomes having a down year last year. Pat played so bad.
That's horrible for him.
Like, what are you talking about? His bad.
40% is not good for nobody.
For him, what are you talking about?
40%.
First of all,
40%. The average. You are going to
show respect to Chef Curry.
Hold on. I want to hear him say this. The average of the NBA for shooting threes is what?
No, see, you say shooting. You ain't say shooting threes.
Well, Steph Curry shot over 50% from the field. Period. He shot 40%.
Shot 50% from the field. When last year?
Every year. What are you talking about?
I gotta pull this up, yo.
Pull it up, man. Pull it up, man. I don't know what he's talking about, man. What are you talking about, man?
I'm here for the ride. Who else dropped? Truth, you dropped?
I guess he about to go grab some stats or something, man. Like,
trust me, Truth don't run.
I was talking about Steph Curry from the 3-point line shooting. He shot a low last year. I think it was like 41 or 42% from 3. But I don't know. Like, he shot higher from the field. I don't know. All right, what we got?
Yeah, he came right back.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna come right back because we don't play these type of games, shorty. This one thing when it comes to basketball, this is my thing right here.
There will be no Chef Curry slander. Literally the greatest shooter.
I want all y'all to come over on Tuesday. I want all y'all to come over on Tuesday when we do the sports talk. I want all y'all.
All right, so like I told you, said 50%. So you said 2 lies. 40.
I was talking about the 3 from the 3-point line.
I'm about to give you all of it. I'm about to get because you was wrong on both. 43.7 field goal, 38 from 3. So you was wrong on both.
Here, you said the average is 38. I said Steph shot 40, and you said that's terrible.
No, I didn't say the average was 30.
Didn't he say it was terrible, y'all?
No, I said the average in the NBA for shooting a field goal is 43%. That's the average. A good shooter is over 45.
Okay.
50 is amazing. Like Jordan shot 50 for his whole career. No, he's Jordan.
Hold on. Y'all, we gonna have to. I don't know if we can rewind. I don't think we can rewind this.
You can't rewind.
Yeah, please rewind.
Yeah, look, sir. I'll just be honest with you. I said that Steph Curry was. I was talking about.
You said 40.
No, I said I was talking about from the 3-point line when it came to Curry. and then you said field goal percentage.
Correct.
Overall.
Okay,
Correct.
so you were still wrong because I
I
it's
said
right
they
here.
shoot more from the field goal percentage, and you're proving my points right now.
That's true. That's true.
You
Truth.
said
It's
40
true.
from
You're
3.
proving my
He shot
point right now.
38.
You're not telling me nothing. You're
You
proving
said
my point.
fucking 40. 38 is
From
not 40.
3. From 3.
Okay, I'm from 3. He shot 38 from 3.
Oh, Steph Curry?
Yes, from 3. You're
Last
wrong.
year. Last
Pull it-
year.
look, you got a computer right there. Pull it up.
Yeah, I do. Steph
So
Curry shot
pull it up.
38 from 3.
Oh, you
All
got
right,
this
I'm
pull it up. I'm looking
I'm
at it right
looking
now.
I'm gonna
Davy
look
J,
it up.
Davy J, pull it up and I'm gonna share it so we can.
All right, yeah. I'm Steph Curry did not shoot no 30. If he shot 38, either way, I'll take it if he did. But like I'm saying that Steph Curry had a down year and shot like the average shooting percentage from 3.
Yeah,
40%.
we know that, but you was wrong. I told you he shot under 40. You said 40. You was wrong. Let's I just want to make sure. Just pull it
No,
up. So I
you
can be
said that
right.
he had
Let's
his. You said he had his worst shooting percentage of the year of his career, and I was like, yeah, he shot like 40-something%, 41, 42. You saying it's 38? Okay, I'll take that L if that's the case. But
Pull
the
it
average,
Don't say.
I'm
Don't say.
pulling
Nothing.
it-
What
I'm
you
pulling it
got?
up right
What you
now.
got?
Everybody, my man Ja.
What you got?
Man Ja.
I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on.
Okay, so let's not say nothing else till you pull it up.
All right, let's see what we got. Y'all keep it going.
Oh no, man, I ain't got no dog in this fight.
I'm still tripping off of that shit from
That
like
Steph
LeBron
Curry
ain't
shit,
GOAT, though. I'm still tripping off of that. He shot 38% from 3 last year. 38% from 3 last year.
So, all right. So, just want to hear. I was
He shot
correct. Right?
38%. So
Okay,
2 points
thank you.
off.
All right. Okay, cool.
That's still
38
what is that? The
38
average
is
in the
not.
league, though?
With that, 38 is not 40.
Okay, I
38
will
is not
agree with that.
40.
I will agree with that.
And
But
that
that
too-
wasn't the argument.
And
That
when we're
wasn't the
talking about
argument, though.
percentages, that matters. That
43%.
matters.
I will agree 100% with you, but that still didn't prove your point, though.
To prove my point, it was under 40.
Yeah,
It proved my point that it was a down year. That's all. It proved my point that
No,
you was
you
just
said
wrong.
field goal
I
percentage.
was correct. You was wrong.
I ain't got a problem with that. I ain't got a problem.
Okay,
with
that
I'm
is
not
just
gonna-
that's where it was boiled down to. We
Oh,
was
hey,
talking about
hey,
who
look,
was right,
hey,
who was
real
correct.
shit. Hey, Jay. They called me the clip king. I'm gonna clip this segment right here. And I'm gonna show
Go
him
ahead, go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna
Go
show
ahead.
him what he was talking about tomorrow.
No, you go ahead, bro. I have no problem. Hey,
Oh shit! Because that wasn't your argument, man. You changed the argument. That wasn't your argument.
I love Wes. Oh,
No, I
Wes,
think you drunk.
who else did you invite, bro? Yo, Marcus.
Where Marcus go at?
I hate what he did.
I tried to invite everybody.
Okay, how you doing, Wes? It's basketball right now. How are you?
Did you ask?
Oh no, we're here. No. It's just a basketball talk. We're talking basketball right now. How are you doing, sir?
I am good. Nice to see you all again.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Well, normally
Really
when you
don't
do
stream
your streams, you're doing your streams on things I can't really talk much about, but it's in anything
No.
goes night. So
I'm sorry. No. I actually had 2 back-to-back anime ones, and then I was gonna do a real world one because I was gonna have one for fathers.
cool.
I won't do a father one this week. I'll do it the week after, because I got shit I'm planning with other people, so I can just knock that out. But I'm planning to have one so the fathers can come up and talk about what it's like raising kids.
Not fun.
Yeah, I'll definitely have you on.
It's not fun, man.
Have fun.
I can't speak
Have fun
for,
with that
I can't
shit.
speak for that. I have a great time. man. Fun for me.
But brothers,
great
it's what you
time.
signed up for, right? So
Yes,
it's gotta
sir.
be fun.
It has its ups and downs. How about that?
Of course, it's supposed to have ups and downs. I didn't say it was. Yo, that's funny. Y'all make it seem like it's fun land.
No, don't say y'all. Don't say y'all. You say West.
Now you do.
Yeah.
No,
all right,
okay.
Yeah, don't
Fair,
say
fair,
y'all.
Fair, true. Fair. Okay, that's fair.
Oh shit!
No, it's not fun land. It shouldn't be fun land every day. No way. in hell.
Here, check this. Let me ask Truth this. All right,
Go ahead.
who is the GOAT in the NBA of all time, the greatest player of all time, all
Michael
around.
Jordan.
You say Michael Jordan, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, he said Michael Jordan.
All right, I just wanted to get that because that's where all this shit devolved from.
I heard that.
But I'll say LeBron James. I'll say
you
LeBron.
say LeBron?
Yeah, I say LeBron.
I thought you said you didn't.
No, I say LeBron James. LeBron James is the GOAT.
Okay.
Wow.
I agree. That's why I asked y'all that question, man. I said, like, give me your best all-around player. Like, if I'm gonna build a basketball team, I'm gonna build it off of somebody that can do everything and make everybody else better. LeBron James does that better than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was a ball hog, and they didn't play defense back in the day.
Well, once again, okay, so we're going to go to actual data, right? Okay, so now, because do you know how many times I had these conversations, man? This is why. There's people talking points, but I'm going to go to stats now, okay?
Yeah, Michael Jordan in the 80s. That's the stat for you. He didn't win anything in the 80s.
Go to Dwayne Wade, go to Chris Bosh, go to Kevin Love, go to who else? Go to Ray Allen, go to all these players. Because you said, this is the thing.
You're talking about the people
the reoccurring theme is LeBron James makes them better.
I've heard that.
Okay? You go to that, you go to their stats, you go to their production. When they get on LeBron James team, all of it goes down. Now you go to Michael Jordan.
That Cleveland year.
Go to Michael. Oh no, that was even worse.
That
was even worse.
I'm ready. Hold on. Let me see where you're going with this. Let me see where you're going.
Go to Michael Jordan. Go to all the players that Michael Jordan played with, and once they left the Bulls, go to the production. You will see with Michael Jordan that production was up. With Michael Jordan, without Michael Jordan, that production was down. Even Scottie Pippen production when
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Oh, it's a lie.
Michael
was
Jordan
already won. Hold on, once. You want to go to stat?
Real quick, Michael Jordan retired. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm gonna give you a prime example right now.
Come on, let's look it up again. Because
I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Michael Jordan retired. Scottie Pippen took him back to the conference finals and averaged more points than he ever did with Michael Jordan off the team. Did that not happen?
You said more points with Michael Jordan than he ever did.
Off the team.
Whoa. Okay.
He's talking about when he left and then came back. Because we're talking about when he left. Those 2 years.
Naturally.
Did Scotty play better? Did Scotty play better when Jordan left?
I really like this baseball career.
When
That's a good show. I love you.
Trolling hard.
I like it too.
You watch it, Michael Jordan held players back the same way LeBron.
That's a hell of a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
You got proof that happened, or you just talking again?
Becomes the greatest basketball player that ever lived, and suddenly he's like, you know what? I want to go play some baseball.
Hey, you know what's so funny?
Funny?
All that shit is in Space Jam.
He said he's gonna play some baseball. Have you ever hit a home run?
Me?
One time.
No, I don't play sports.
No, I'm talking to the person that I'm talking to Wes.
I played mini golf today. That's the closest I ever get to sports.
Oh, so you never hit a home run.
The coolest thing that Michael Jordan ever did was
you never hit a home run.
The original Space Jam.
You never hit a home run.
Yes.
Have you ever hit a home run, Wes?
No.
I've never. I mean, I've hit one before, but not in professional.
Wes, have you ever hit a home run?
He said no. He said no like 7 times, man.
What are you doing? He said no.
No,
I think he's trying to make a point, but I don't know what he's getting to.
I'm asking Wes, have he ever hit a home run? Why can't y'all answer the question?
No.
Why can't y'all never answer the question, man?
That's it, bro. Am I
you said no. You have never hit a home run, correct?
No.
So how are you going to talk about somebody when you have never done anything remotely to them?
Oh, Come on.
Man, I can use the same argument against you for LeBron James.
I just praised his career for crying out loud. I can
do the same thing against you for LeBron James.
I'm the bad guy here.
Hold up. Okay, once again, you're speaking so fast. Listen to my exact words. I said remotely to it. So do you want to look up the definition of remotely?
You just threw that shit in there right there.
The words that are coming out of my mouth.
I just
remotely. Have you ever hit a home run? It doesn't matter for Major League Baseball.
He didn't say remotely the first time or the second time. He said it the third time.
I've never even remotely hit a home run. Like is there like a 10% home run and a 100% home run? Because I've never done either one of them.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm about to step off, but I'm about to prove I'm right real quick. I'm about to prove I'm right.
Hold on. Before you did though, what are you about to prove you right on?
I'm about to prove I'm right.
Okay, on what though? What is the argument? What is the argument?
I'm about to prove I'm right.
But on what
argument? If y'all could be quiet. What are you proving? If y'all gotta be quiet. Because I'm going to rewind it right now. I'm going to rewind it. So, because this is about to be the second time that you was wrong. You said I didn't say remotely, right? Do you hear it?
Come on, man. I can use the same argument against you for LeBron James. I can do the same thing against you.
Did you hear the word?
Oh, he's replaying. He's replaying live. Okay. Still don't know what's going on here. What are you trying
to
prove to whom?
Watch this. Remotely, have you ever hit a home run? It doesn't matter for Major League Baseball. Y'all guys have a great night. Thank you. You guys have a great night. So I was correct again, right? You guys have a great night.
I love you, Truth. You crazy.
I just tell him he was right. I don't know what he was talking about.
I have no idea what happened there. I'm glad he's right about something, though.
You got to ask him a few questions so you can understand what he's saying sometimes. But it's like I said, it's a matter of how he speaks. That's all.
I think he just got big up on that Jordan and LeBron.
Yo, Marcus, you a hoe because you just not coming back when he. Yo, I swear you a hoe for that. Was better with LeBron stat-wise, so I agree LeBron doesn't make everyone better. I do agree with that. He does not. Because that Cavs team was trash.
Yeah. I believe LeBron just uplifted trashier teams. It really doesn't come down to making somebody better.
No, JVJ. We're talking about the first year with the first 2 years. Yeah, that team was really good, but they were injured. Kyrie and Kevin. But when they came back the second time, yes, everybody was doing what they were supposed to be doing.
Look, he never won a championship with his entire the top 3 players on any of the teams that he had. Well, you can say in my
he had Kyrie Irving for that, and that helped a lot. I don't care what Kyrie won shit. He was the Cleveland equivalent.
Yeah, when he won in Cleveland that year and they beat the Warriors when they won all those games, he had Kyrie. He didn't have Kevin Love. He was still down a little bit on his team, but he still had Kyrie. They elevated, but
I knew what you was talking about.
Yeah. Like I don't like for he's saying Jordan's the GOAT. Like I'm like, okay, well, I hear a lot of people say that, and like we kind of grew up with that, and we kind of whether people know it when they watch
a measuring stick for everybody else is what it is.
I don't know if people know when they used to show it all the time. They'll cut to a news story real quick while you're watching the show, and when they get done with the news story, they be like, okay, now we're gonna get back to your paid programming, whatever the fuck it is. They're programming your ass to believe a lot of the shit that you see on TV. And Jordan was push. Whether it was on TV, whether it was within clothing, fashion, they pushed Jordan. But if you do all around best basketball player, I'm giving it to LeBron. I gotta give it to him. He can handle the ball as good as Jordan. You say shooting better, LeBron shoots a higher 3-point percentage. If it comes to scoring, okay, Jordan has a higher scoring average, but it ain't nothing but like 4 3 points. LeBron James was not asked to go out there and just get buckets.
Here's where I gotta destroy. I gotta destroy your argument though, JVJ, because
hit me with it.
Because defensively, Jordan won it 9 times.
Oh, he can be a better defensive player. I give it to Jordan.
And then on top of that,
they don't make him a better player though.
But Jordan also didn't have to stack his team and leave to a different squad and build and put like all stars and shit all around him.
Well, see the thing is that team was okay. Hold on, JJ.
I didn't even finish my point though.
Go ahead, Marcus. Go ahead, Marcus. Finish sucking. It's not this shit.
And then offensively, from offensive scoring titles, he had more than LeBron as well. He always outmaneuvered him like almost double the amount. And then on top of that, basically he won like the triple crown, like what the triple crown is for like how Cooper Kupp won it for the NFL. Michael Jordan won that shit a number of times, a triple crown for the basketball player, because he not only was the most dominant defensive, he was the most dominant offensive as well on his team. And he didn't have the highest, he had Scottie Pippen, that's great, and then he also had Dennis Rodman, but Dennis Rodman was nowhere near a Scottie Pippen or a Jordan. You know that, and you know that for a fact because Rodman never really scored the way Jordan scored, because Rodman was only like a rebounder, right? So yeah, so there you go. And then
Rodman
obviously
was never an offensive threat,
right? Exactly, he was always the defensive guy, right?
You said Rodman?
Yeah, Rodman wasn't known for offense. He was known
because Rodman was known for rebounding and defending.
Defense.
That's what he was known for.
Yeah, that's why he won 2 championships with the Pistons, because he had defense.
Yeah, he got more chips. Don't he got the same amount of chips as Jordan got?
He's probably one short.
I think he maybe one short, maybe.
No one short because he was with them 3 years, and he got 2 with them, so he's 1 ring short. He has 5 rings.
Yeah, but then and then you also got.
What was the point you were trying to make?
No, I'm just saying overall from an overall accolades. Yes, LeBron can have a number of accolades, but then again, we have to go. It's kind of like that Peyton Manning versus Tom Brady, or Joe Montana. Tom Brady is always going to have the accolades, the records. He's breaking them. He's won more championships, passing touchdowns, whatever you want to say. And he won the championship with 2 different teams.
Yeah,
and Brady won it his first year with the fucking Bucks, as opposed to Peyton, right? Just to make a comparison, right? But just as opposed to Peyton, where it took him damn near 4 years, and obviously he choked as a first seed in the divisional round, and then they choked and they got slaughtered in the freaking Super Bowl against the Seahawks. So when you compare oranges to apples,
that's your argument, Marcus. I think that kind of, because like what you're saying right now, because you're using it to compare to Jordan, LeBron, Peyton, and what you call it. Michael Jordan would get the Tom Brady award, longevity, and he won what he won, even though Michael Jordan only played 13 years.
The difference is that Tom Brady could actually finish
better though. It's like you can say, okay, compare Michael Jordan to LeBron, compare Tom Brady to Pat Mahomes. Who's a better quarterback?
No, Wally, you dumbass. Brady won the first year with the Bucks.
Yeah, I give you that. I give you that.
Year, not the second year.
They stacked that team, but who's a better quarterback right now? Mahomes or Brady?
What?
Who's a better quarterback?
Hearing that.
In their prime, obviously right now Mahomes is right now. Right now.
In their prime. In their prime.
Right?
Well, yeah, I guess you could put you could probably put Brady there.
Hell no. Brady ain't never been better than goddamn Mahomes in his prime.
I don't know. We got to see about that because I still got to see Brady. I still got to see Mahomes. I still got to see Mahomes.
Tom Brady is not athletic.
I still got to see Mahomes as an overall. First of all, Wally, you got it wrong, so you can come here and bring it. By the way, but you lost. but obviously, from overall body of work, you have to see Mahomes you got to see Mahomes in at least 15 years. If he has a 15-year career, because he's got to get there first.
Yeah, exactly. He's a lot to pass with Tom Brady.
Yes, he still has a lot more to still because he's still part of being a part of being talented is being a champion.
No. You can be very, very talented and never win. Charles Barkley was one of the most talented players to ever play in the NBA. He never won the championship.
He never won shit.
Never won shit. That ain't the conversation. That's why I don't talk about.
Well, hold on. But then that goes to you separate the good ones from the great ones. The great ones have championships.
Charles Barkley is great.
No.
He's an all-time great.
He's good, but he's not a great.
He's top 50 of all time. Charles Barkley.
He's in the 50s, yes, but the thing is,
are we talking about top 10s?
No, not 10. Well, those are the greats.
We can put the 10s and the 15s and the 20s. Charles Barkley's not even up there still.
I ain't gonna lie. I would put Charles Barkley in my top 25.
Well, that's fine. That's you.
Yeah, I would put him in my top 25. I don't think a lot of people watch Charles Barkley, man. Charles Barkley was a bad mamma jamma. That dude could run the court, handle the ball, play defense, dunk on anybody. In his shooting game wasn't that bad. But if you compare Tom Brady to Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady has never been at the level
in their
of
prime.
Talent. He's never been at the level of talent Pat Mahomes has displayed ever in his career. Tom Brady ain't gonna never be close to that. Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady talent-wise. Tom Brady just is a better winner because he took pay cuts. Be honest about it. He took pay cuts and he played for the best coach in the NFL.
Peyton Manning.
Looking the other
Peyton Manning was more athletic.
Really outclasses Tom Brady. Okay, Charles Barkley.
Barkley, you got it.
Sorry, I'm getting tired. He's really great on that one episode of Shark Tank. I've never seen Tom Brady do that.
He's trolling tonight.
I love you, Wes. Yo, well, Wes, anything you want to talk about before you dip? Because I know you're tired. Anything you want to talk about?
That's cool, man. I'm just enjoying the conversation. I'm learning things as I go.
Okay.
And it's funny.
Don't worry about the whole baseball thing. Listen. I don't give a fuck if truth hears me or not, and we cool regardless. Listen, that motherfucker was trashing baseball. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. And baseball's boring as piss. So
it is.
I can watch soccer. Soccer and rugby just fine.
I'd rather watch National League hockey. Fuck that. Hockey is way more entertaining.
Yeah.
Than that baseball shit. And guess what?
What's crazy is that baseball has some of the fattest contracts, and it's one of the most boring games.
Yeah, it really is. Golf.
I can't believe that shit.
And baseball. I'm sorry.
But at least golf is supposed to be somewhat soothing and calming, therapeutic in a way.
It's a very different animal. Like after you play golf a few times, you're like, yo, I understand this.
Yeah, that's not anything
because
like
all you do is you hang out with. It's the perfect like bullshitting sport. You hang out, you drink beer, you bullshit with your friends.
Smoke a couple cigars.
And then you play on the rich court.
You probably make some illegal deals, and that's it.
Lots of deals get made on the golf course.
Actually, drug deals get done on golf courses. Actually,
probably some criminal acts right there. Hey, we're gonna land this guy in the tarmac, and you get the rest of the drugs, and you make a diversion.
And I would say right now, listen, they aren't as clear, they aren't as blatant. They hide behind smirks, suit ties, and golf course outfits.
Yep.
Simple enough. There'll be no Chef Curry slander.
There'll be no Chef Curry slander at all.
Where you come up with this shit, man? I gotta ask.
It's just because True was talking about Chef Curry and stuff. I was like, first of all, Chef Curry just got his 4th ring. I think the Warriors can squeeze out one more ring, and they could end up being a 5-ring, kind of like the Spurs were. Yeah, just like the Spurs. So there will be no other team like it.
The four like the Spurs, so they could be the next 4 for that. But Golden State and LeBron. LeBron has 4, and Steph Curry has 4. LeBron has to probably get one more before he goes, and if he doesn't, then he won't hit that 5 spot.
LeBron ain't winning no more. He's done. He's just waiting for his son. He's waiting for his son to get out of college. That's it.
Personally, for me, I don't want him to win anymore because I told you, man, I want Jimmy Butler to win his shit, so I'm cool. Let somebody else get it. Let Ja get it. I'm cool. Giannis already got his, so he don't need another one. Technically, to me, I think Giannis will get 2 before he goes. He's getting 2 more. 2 more or just 1 more, and then after that's it. I just need my man Jimmy Butler to get 1, and I'm cool. He'll put him at the 4 spot.
I want Kawhi Leonard to win one, at least with the Clippers.
Fuck that. I really would love Dame to get one, but Dame's not getting it unless he goes. Bro, I swear, you have to pair Dame up with Jimmy, and if you do that, you're good. That's a team right there. Enough said. If you get rid of Tyler just for fucking Dame, I'll take Dame.
What about you, Wes? Do you watch any of these NBA, NFL?
No, I don't think he does.
No.
Maybe NFL. Wes trust me as a football man.
No, Wes is that kind of guy that likes to watch. Don't tell me you like to watch cricket or some shit.
No. I can watch soccer. I can watch hockey. I can watch rugby.
Right. Okay, we can talk hockey, Wes. I watch hockey.
Who's your team in hockey?
I can watch it. Not that I do watch it.
Oh.
But if I had to...
Tampa Bay Lightning for my team.
Are you a big soccer fan?
I can watch it. That's about it. Like, I'm not...
Oh, okay.
Look, man, I got nothing against sports. Got nothing against sports. But watching people run around in their underpants, chasing a bag of wind, like, why do I want to pay them?
Yeah, they're getting rich off my ass.
I mean, they're making millions of dollars doing that, and it's okay.
But they provide entertainment, though.
I know that's what it is. I fully support that. I think they can do their thing. They're not doing anything bad. I think they provide something that people need. It's just not something I'm terribly interested in.
I get it. So you're more of a Mythbusters guy. I got you.
Mythbusters have been off the air for quite some time.
Damn, that takes me back.
How long have they been off?
How many years?
So right now with my kids, we've been watching we love Lego Masters. Been watching Domino Masters, and what's that mask show? The singing mask show?
The Masked Singer.
The Masked Singer. There we go.
You just answered it in your own damn sentence.
Yeah, I'm half asleep, man. So
okay, my bad. I'll show you some grace.
But those are fun things that me and the kids like to sit down and watch together.
OG Patrice was on Don't Forget the Lyrics.
Really?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she was on Don't Forget the Lyrics, yeah.
Was she just as unbearable there?
No comment.
No comment, yeah.
I heard somebody say something about soccer, man. What are y'all talking about soccer?
Wes was talking about soccer.
It's one of the sports that I can actually watch. I can't really get into basketball or baseball or football.
Best soccer player alive right now, Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
Okay, he knows some soccer players.
Messi's the best. I think better than Ronaldo. Ronaldo's like the LeBron right now, being pushed as like the golden duck of the NFL. But to be honest, Messi's more like the Kobe meets Jordan of soccer.
I bet money, Marcus, you think Kobe is better than LeBron?
No. I can agree with you that LeBron can overall, I think, beat Kobe. But as far as outwork him and out hustle him,
it's not a one-on-one.
No. Regardless, even if it was 1-on-1 or 5-on-5, I just think it also depends on the starters he's with.
Who would you pick? Here's the 5-on-5. Who would you pick if you could build your team? You gonna take Kobe first? Or you gonna take LeBron first?
Oh, it has to be between those two.
Yeah,
I'd probably have to go with LeBron.
Okay, there you go.
The best basketball movie ever made was called White Man Can't Jump.
Okay, I bet it was. Damn it.
Hey, that was a good movie, though. That made a lot of people want to play basketball, though.
It was.
I still give it up. I give it up to Jesus Shuttleworth. That was like the most memorable basketball movie.
I hated that movie. The best basketball movie was either Coach Carter or
I love Coach Carter.
I like Glory Road. Glory Road is actually a good one too.
Nah, man, don't forget Love and Basketball though.
Nah, but that was more like about like two lovebirds. Like,
oh God, yo, man, don't ever bring those movies up for me, man. I fucking hate it.
Love and Basketball. You look, they had a good
soundtrack. Is annoying as fuck. I'm sorry.
Say it again.
Yeah, I couldn't deal. Well, I'll say this: at least when motherfuckers shoot each other again, like at least that shit.
I got you.
That's all I give it. That's the only thing I'll give it. But fuck no, I'll never watch that shit again. My girl even thinks to ask me to watch that shit with her. I'm gonna read this shit. I'll read this shit, then watch that shit.
Man, I can't knock it, man. Somebody did a reenaction of
it. I just don't care for it. That's all.
Somebody,
what's wrong? What's wrong, Wes? What's wrong, Wes?
I'm ready for bed, gents.
About time, man. I was wondering when
you sound drunk as fuck.
You know, well,
he had a hard day.
This is where I have my opportunity to just bullshit with the boys for crying out loud. But
that's right, baby.
Somebody here has to be the adult and go to bed at a decent time.
There you go.
Hey, Wes, I'm right behind you, man. Don't feel no type of way, man. I gotta get up early in the morning.
You got work?
What a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
My day off today.
Working men.
There you go.
All right, guys.
All right, peace out, Mr. Rogers, and you too, Reading Rainbow, JBJ. Reading Rainbow.
I'm gonna get it with y'all motherfuckers later, man. I'm gonna get it with y'all later.
Reading Rainbow.
Quick question for you, brother. Just a quick question. I'm sorry
What's
for
up?
this fourth question. Because I did title Jimmy Butler, but I'm actually gonna change the title to this bitch called the Smoke String. Don't let Wally up yet. Do you think Jimmy Butler, if he wins a ring with the Heat, he'll be a Hall of Famer, or does he have to win 2 more?
I think if he wins one, me personally, he's gonna make the Hall of Fame anyways. The NBA lets everybody in anyways, but he's had a decent career. But if he wins one with the Heat, yeah, he'll get one. I don't think he's gonna win one with the Heat,
especially if he wins 2, he'll definitely be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win one with the Heat. Period. I think Milwaukee has the East on lockdown. The West is more of a toss up. Okay. For the next at least 2-3 years.
I got you.
I don't know, bro. I don't know because of the fact that it only came down to one shot between both the Bucks and the Heat, and so my bad, the Celtics and the Heat last year, right? So you do have the Celtics, but you do have the Heat and you do have the Bucks. Those are the 3 teams to honestly only beat in the East. Those are the top 3 teams.
Well, I'll tell you why I disagree with that, Marcus. Because the Bucks didn't have Chris Middleton for that entire series, and they took the Celtics 7 games.
No, I agree with you. I agree. I agree with the Middleton
that best player, and they went 7 games. Milwaukee's heading above. Like I had
because
Milwaukee
no one ain't a monster on that team. No one cares to be the motherfucking monster.
Yeah, I had Milwaukee. I picked out every year.
You show respect to Jason Tatum.
I picked the playoffs. I don't believe in Jason Tatum.
Fight me, motherfucker. Fuck Jason.
First of all, you got to run with the Bucks the first season, so it wasn't even the second year. It was the first year.
Well, they did beat the Suns, though. I gave them credit.
Yeah,
and I was expecting the Suns to beat that team, because I'm like,
Giannis is the best player in the league right now, and he shows it. All he needs is his sidekick to run along with him. If he has that,
2 sidekicks, by the way, 2.
He got his chat
party. He got Drew Holiday. Don't forget that.
He got multiple sidekicks, man. You really want to get down to it because Pat Connaughton come in and put in work, and Bobby Portis put in work too. But I had them winning the whole thing last year, and I had them going up against Golden State. But with them being taken out, I was like, yeah, Golden State's going to win that easily. If it wasn't Milwaukee coming out of it's the same way when LeBron was running the East. If Cleveland Cavaliers weren't coming out the East, the team from the West was going to win it. If they both came out, it was a toss-up. Giannis got that on lockdown.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
I agree he's the best player in the East right now. I agree with that.
You don't think he's the best player in the league?
In the league? There's other players.
Who you got? Who you got in front of Giannis?
All right. I got Steph Curry over Giannis. Deadass.
Okay.
Pointless. I'm sorry. Hell no. Nigga, hell no. Hell no.
No, let him say it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. You got. I want to hear it, Wally. I want to hear what he got to say. So he said, Steph. Who else you got?
I don't have. Let me see. Could he beat a weekend LeBron now? He should be able to. He should be able to. I'm like 50-50 on that. I don't know. Because I really want to say flat out that Giannis is over LeBron right now, but I really want to say that with confidence. But I don't know.
How are you?
LeBron put up
grading
60
them?
this year, and his team was still trash. So
I'm
I don't know
saying,
if we
how
can
are
do
you?
that.
How are you grading them? Because I'm grading like Giannis is the best player in the league because of what he does
In the whole
and
league?
how he
You
elevates his
saying that?
team. Huh?
Because to me, every division has a like. To me, there's two players always in the league that are like great from each division.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like overall, who's
Yeah,
the best
Steph in
player?
that. Yeah, so I'd say Steph in one, and then Giannis in the other. That's what
Yeah,
I
but I'm
would do.
saying overall for the whole NBA.
Overall right now, yeah, it would be Giannis.
Okay. All right. The only reason I say this is like somebody that elevates their team no matter if they have deficiencies around. Milwaukee is a shooting team, but they don't have the best
But
shooting.
Giannis isn't the shooter though.
Milwaukee
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. Like he's gonna get his numbers regardless. You're not gonna stop him. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
Where Giannis struggles is where Giannis struggles is the fact of a free throw, 3-point, and sometimes mid range. Sometimes.
Which he shouldn't have because he's tall. I'm like, this should be easy ass shot.
He still
That's what I'm saying.
He's just so dominant.
That don't mean shit.
I'm sorry, sir, but that does. Obviously, Steph Curry misproved that.
I'll tell you this. Next year, my pre predictions for the finals, I got Milwaukee coming out of the East. This is as of right now, before they play a game. Milwaukee coming out of the East. And out of the West, honestly, I have a toss-up. But I'm probably going to say...
You're going to say the Suns and Golden State, right?
Hell no. I'm talking about going to the finals, the NBA finals. I got Milwaukee coming out of the East. And then out of the West... Don't get mad at me, y'all.
Okay.
I got the Clippers. If they can stay healthy, if they stay healthy, I got the Clippers going against the Bucks, but I got the Bucks winning everything.
I gotta see the Clippers make it to another Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, basically, they make another.
I gotta see the Clippers play together because they have Paul Wall now. So
yeah, they got Paul Wall now. So they
said Paul Wall. You said Paul Wall. Let me see your grill.
Paul Wall. Paul Wall, John Wall.
You heard that? You heard that too,
John Wall,
JBJ, right?
Paul Wall. I don't know rat's ass.
You heard it here first. Paul Wall, baby. Paul George. Paul Wall, y'all.
Let me see your grill. Let me see my what?
Yeah, man. I remember Paul Wall. That's so funny, bro. I remember that.
Hey, but take a look, y'all. Look, I want y'all to come through. Marcus, make sure you send them a link, man. I want y'all to come through on Tuesday. We're going to be talking about the NFL for the goddamn, for this week that just passed by on Tuesday. And
last question, JBJ.
Hit me with it.
One last question for you before you go. Let me ask you: do you think Jimmy carried that team all the way to the finals? The Eastern Conference Finals.
Tyler Hero helped out a lot, but I believe Jimmy was the backbone of that team.
Okay. Because for me, I think he carried them all the way, dead ass. I'm gonna be dead ass.
He put him there.
Once we got to the second and the fucking Celtics, Nick, motherfucker, if you saw him go off in the Celtics game in Game 6, I'm like, nah, nigga. Like
Jimmy's a lot better than a lot of people give him credit for.
That's why I can't say that's why he's not appreciated enough for me, particularly because I'm like, dude, you cannot tell me a nigga that did. If he was some average ass player, he would not be averaging that many points at all.
You can put Jimmy in the same.
Yeah,
you can put Jimmy in the same category of somebody that had to prove themselves, like a Donovan Mitchell had to prove himself, like a Ja Morant had to prove himself, like a Dwayne Wade had to prove himself. Jimmy's the real deal. He just ended up going up against a team that, man, look, man, he shouldn't have been fucking Rachel Nichols that much in the bubble. Oh yeah, man, Jimmy was smashing that, man. They got pictures on IG and all that shit together.
I need to see the IG though. I need to see that shit.
He was smashing. But look, Jimmy's gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Stop smashing Rachel. Hey man, listen, it didn't inhibit that motherfucker from getting to the conference finals in that 2020 finals either. I'm like, so like I said, Jimmy got a good repertoire with him, and plus that was his first taste of being in the finals ever. Which was, I'm talking about 2020, which is probably the best squad he ever had to be around. If I'm gonna really be real.
Yeah, to be honest with you, he was at his peak, and that was the best team that he was on during that time. So I agree with you, man. Jimmy, I respect him. I respect this game.
Yeah, he's
Hall of
in the paint a lot. Actually, you realize that all his games, he's always in the paint.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer to me in my book. Like anybody, like I wouldn't build a team around him, but I would love to have him on my team.
Right.
Like that.
If you put him next to the star or some shit, he gonna ball out.
Jimmy could be a number 2.
Yeah.
He could be a number 2 on the championship winning team. He
Like
just
Scottie
can't.
Pippen.
Yeah, he just can't be a number 1. He can be a number 2 and you can win the championship. If he's your number 1, you're probably not going to win it. But he showed how far he can take him as a number 1. He took him all the way to the finals. Okay. He just needs somebody else to help him out. Somebody.
Yeah, that's what I said. And let me ask you before you go. This is the last one, I promise.
I'm on my third question now.
Yeah, I know, bro. Because I wanted to get that question out of you real quick. Who would you put next to him? What star would you put next to him? And then you can dip.
If I really wanted to put, I'll be honest with you. I think the death choke, whatever you want to call it, like just the final grip to take him out the game. If you put him on the team with Giannis, it's over with.
Me and fucking Marcus agreed to that shit right here. I thought I said Giannis would be perfect for him, or if it was vice versa, Giannis with Jimmy. And just take out either Middleton or.
But you know who else I said, JBJ? I said Jokic also.
Yeah, you said. I think Wally said Jokic, right?
No, I said Jokic, but first choice is Giannis. But
Marcus said that. I agree with Marcus, but I also said Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell. That's what he said.
Well, see, I don't believe in Donovan Mitchell though. Just so y'all know.
See,
I love that.
I'm just being honest. There's a group of players in the NBA that I know are not number 1s, but they hype them up like they're number 1s.
They hype them up.
Jason Tatum is not.
I never said they're number 1s, but at the same time, I'm not hearing
this. That's what I mean by when I say I don't believe in them. Like Jason Tatum's not a number 1. Donovan Mitchell's not a number 1. Devin Booker's not a number 1. Brandon Ingram's not number 1.
I got him over Tatum.
Yeah, like they're good players. These are all the players that I have on the same level: Devin Booker, Brandon Ingram, Jason Tatum, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, Booker's average.
Okay, that's fair. I agree with that.
Look, they're just not somebody that you can build a team around and have them be the number 1.
Of course, they're just extension.
If you put Paul George with Devin Booker and you have Kawhi, and
but Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Donovan, you can build around him because he has some moments where he can get 6 passes.
I would take Devin Booker. Well, I would take Paul George over Devin Booker right now.
Yeah.
Like hands down.
Paul George now is balling, so.
It wouldn't even be a question for me. Devin Booker's not as good as I don't think he's as good as a lot of people hype him up to be.
He's just more of a shooter, is what he is.
Yeah, he's somebody like a Klay Thompson. I bet money if you took Devin Booker off that team and put Klay Thompson fully healthy, he would do more than what Devin Booker's doing right now.
Well, I can't disagree with that.
Yeah,
So it's like I can't play. He's not gonna lead my team. He's a good person to be on the team to get buckets and stuff, but they hype up a lot of these players, man. They keep trying to crown Jason Tatum something that he's not. Jaylen Brown, I played him in the finals. He outplayed him in the entire playoffs. But they keep talking about Jason Tatum.
None of them boys on the damn Boston Celtics. Because none of them ain't stars like that.
No, they're superstars. Well, here you go. They're stars, not superstars.
They're stars and superstars. Same thing with Jimmy. Jimmy's a star, but a superstar.
Yeah, Jimmy's a star. He's not a superstar.
He's right between. Because Jimmy's right between. Jimmy's right between all-star and superstar.
That's what I put him into.
Yeah. I want to.
Because my thing is for Jimmy, he has to start averaging around at least close range of 30 to be
30 every game.
If he
did that with the Lakers though.
If he averaged 26, 27, he's good. But there's only so many superstars in the league right now. Steph Curry's a superstar. KD's a superstar. Giannis is a superstar. Luka's a superstar. Joel Embiid's a superstar. Joker is a superstar. There's only maybe
a handful.
Yeah, there's only
that dude off the Dallas Mavericks is sorry. I give him that.
Lucas.
Luka's a superstar. Luka's a superstar.
Yeah,
that's why I'm iffy. That's why I'm so iffy about the West, because you mentioned Joker with the Denver Nuggets. They're gonna get back. They're getting Porter back, and then they're gonna get their point guard back. You remember who their point guard is, right?
Jamal Curry.
No, Murray.
Murray. That's his name.
Remember what happened in the playoffs when they went up against the Clippers? That dude was dropping 45, 45, 45, 45 in a 7-game series against them Ghosts. They're coming back with a team. The West is going to be wide open next year, in my honest opinion. That's why
to me, I think like the wild ones, because I was more looking forward to these games because how good everybody was in the East this year, but the injuries got to people sometime this year, but it was still they weren't bad games.
Okay.
One of them was bad. Was the Nets shit? That shit was a sweep. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, damn. Go ahead, Wally.
So here's my thing. So here's my thing, right? Because I've been hearing this around the way.
Go ahead, Wally.
No, because Jay was already talking. I'm like,
oh, I'm so sorry. Go.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Y'all holding me up here to that shit, Wally.
Yeah. No, because here's my thing, right? But I've been hearing that people be having these overall concepts of what they be thinking about the Cleveland Cavaliers. What you guys think about them, as far as the new makers of the team?
The team they got right now
with Donovan Mitchell,
second round exit.
Thank you.
Well, you actually got them going?
I got them making it to the second round and getting put out.
Interesting.
They made it to the first round and got put out last year with just.
I mean, that's how I see. I see them at least making the first round, or maybe they don't make it at all. But that's it. I don't see it.
Real quick, guys. I'm about to head out though, but I gotta appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. JBJ, I'll definitely be over there.
Just smoked a pile of cocaine or something.
No, I'm like literally knocking out right now. I wish. That would be a good excuse.
Falling asleep and just sitting there with his mic on.
No, but
the sad part is with this conversation right here, I might make one for Tuesday. We're gonna do the NFL real quick, and then we might just jump straight to basketball. We got to talk about prediction. Because that'll be fun.
Yeah, because like I said, I just really want people to get like Jimmy is.
Not to mention, Canelo just won yesterday against Triple G too. So
I heard about that. I heard of some controversy.
I heard about that madness.
It's a controversy, brother. You know it is. It's a controversy.
I heard it was some controversy
because
around that.
From one part of it, as far as what it looked like he jacked them up. But what they're also saying is the scorecard was a little bit overdue.
Yeah, that's what I heard about the scorecard. That was the controversy that I heard. Yeah,
because when you look at it as far as the fight, you'd be like, okay, he handled it. But at the scorecard, it was a whole different notion. I was like, what the fuck? What type of hell?
Yeah, they scoring the same fight that I was watching. I don't know, man. Look, it is what it is. But look, y'all, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all.
I'm happy to be here, man. This was fun.
Me too.
Truth was crazy. You were entertaining, but also you had some points. And also, I'm glad that you can handle fucking conversations when cats are just bombarding you with shit.
Yeah, tell Truth to come holler back at me, man. I don't know what's up with Truth, man. We need to make up and hug.
I ain't gonna lie, man. He remind me of one of my uncles, man. He dead ass does. Like, does the same shit too. Yo, son.
Wait a minute. Okay, here's my thing, though, right? I thought he was arguing about the goals, not the 3 points.
JBJ, leave. You cool, bro.
All right, I'm out. Yeah,
have a good day, bro.
Do the same thing too.
I mean, that's what I thought you was arguing about.
All right, Marcus, get some sleep. You too. We about to wrap it up anyway. All right, Wally, you too. It's a wrap, man. You can drop off. Unless you want to.
I thought we were going to do the comment writer shit.
I can play 2 episodes for you. I could do that. All right, guys. We can do that. All in all, guys, thanks for joining us tonight. This was fun. And I'm going to do streams on Sunday. I really don't. And, yeah. There we go, baby. That chill out one. That's nice. And, y'all have a great night. early morning, 12:21 a.m. in the morning, babe. Thanks to the 4 viewers who are watching us. I really appreciate it. And also, guys, I'm gonna try to do another topic section for the fathers. I won't be dropping out any streams this week besides the chill out Marcus will be doing. And like I said, I gotta finish up the script, y'all. I gotta finish up the script. I've been trying to find days of periods of rest and sleeping and shit. I'm just trying to balance everything out right now. Big decision making and shit right now. You know, real life is priority. Not to mention, if you got a girlfriend or you got a significant other with you, trust me, I'm trying to spend time with her sometime tomorrow. And well, actually 2 days within this week. I'm trying to.
I might be doing this upload to my channel.
Yeah. Yo, Primal, thanks for being in the chat. Wally, all you cats, Burtis, Intellectual Soapbox, WG, y'all rock. Like I said, have a great night.
Don't forget Bob Bryant, he came through.
Bob Bryant, my brother, thank you for piping through with your great wisdom. All in all, you have a great night. Peace out and let's go.